Watch me on Kick, dude. What are you doing? Boys, what's going on? My hair ain't wet. I made sure that shit dried before I got on here. Oh, shun. I can't come up in here all wet-headed and looking all weird and whatnots. I had to be laid out all good. Feeling good. Nappy-headed mofo. Oh, you already know, dude. You already know. I got super, super curly hair, dude. I can't help myself. You know what? This is horseradish. You don't take up that kind of tone with me, yo, son. Hey, Bradley, what's going on? Howdy, Joshua. Sorry about yesterday, fellas. My old lady was talking about her back hurting real bad over on like the bottom right side. And she thought that she was having like Braxton Hicks and whatnot, and she went to the doctor today, and they said something about how like she had like a kidney infection. So she's got to take medicine for that. So thank God it didn't have nothing to do with like Oliver and her and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys being understanding and talking with me and stuff. I said, I won't stand for this. I'm going to sit down. Well, hell yeah. Grab one of these teas here real quick. So I got some stuff that I wanna do today. For one, I do have a video that I want to watch, and I got a new like editing style for the videos. You know, they're a little bit more like the editing's a little bit more interactive. The lives don't change, but like the editing itself on YouTube's a little bit more interactive. But the new version of the edits don't come out until May 17th. Because that's how far up we're scheduled on YouTube with videos dropping back to back every day. But I got a video that I want to watch with y'all, and it's got something to do with like, it's like one of the funny cartoon animations, and it talks about like the worst diseases in like human history or whatever, or most strange diseases in human history. And then after that, we're going to bring Casey Bear on, and me and Mr. Casey Bear is going to play Bigfoot, oh son, and we're going to hunt Bigfoot. No problem, Bubby, as long as y'all are good. I got someone to mow my yard the other day, and they saw a chicken snake about as tall as me, about 6 foot long. Oh, hell no. Chicken snake or not, dude, I don't like no kind of snakes around me. I ain't digging no kind of snakes. That's just not me. And I understand that some snakes ain't bad, at least that's what they say, but I don't, oh fuck, scared the hell out of me. Appreciate you locking in, Johnson Mercy 67. Oh son. Hell yeah. I got a snake for you. It ain't 12 inches, but it smells like a foot. What the fuck? Hey, bro, what's going on, man? Yeah, command clip. How's stream going? It's going great. I'm feeling it. So anyway, like I was saying, I know that some people say that some snakes are good, but I can't, dude. Chicken snake, it don't matter. It's not me, dude. I just can't with snakes. With that being said, speaking of snakes, and that last video that you had sent, Joshua, that we had watched, and it talked about that dude biting that snake, and I had brought up the Kingpin movie. In the new style of editing for YouTube, I've got it to where that specific piece of the movie pops up and it plays as like I'm talking about it and stuff. So like I said, the edits are like a lot more interactive, and I think you guys will like them more. Kind of shows things through my eyes of how like I envision things. That edit style gonna be sick. Yeah, like I said, the first video that's edited like that, which you'll notice some of them, it's kind of starting to trickle into some of them, but the one that's like fully edited like that comes out May 17th. Yeah, I showed Alan a preview of it earlier, so you can kind of see like the jumps and like the edits and whatnots, and it's got a bunch of like the zoom ins and color changes and shit. So it kind of reminds me of like I want to say like an early 2000s kind of edit style. You know what I mean? Like maybe like 2000, probably I would say like maybe 2016, back when YouTube was still like fire. You know that? Instead of being like everything being like Mr. Beast. Nothing against Mr. Beast though, son, but he's just doing the most, man. And honestly, I don't know if the man has like a real fan base or what, but I ain't never heard somebody look at me and go, "Hey, bro, cut on that Mr. Beast video, bro." Also found a 44 Magnum bullet in my yard. And the guy mowing my yard found an Army helmet. Damn! Said he had somebody living there before with PTSD. Well, damn, what went on in your yard? Y'all know big-ass snakes, 44 Magnum bullets, Army helmets and shit? Sound like a bad ripoff of fucking Anaconda. World War II. Oh. Chokes down some of this delicious tea here right quick. That's what I'm talking about. Whoever lived there before knew how to party, oh son. Nobody clipped that earlier, by the way. Alan asked y'all to clip that. Nobody clipped that. That was savage. Now it's gone. You can't clip it. I have to send a pic in a Discord. Right on. Hey, send a picture in the Discord, dude. And is it a picture of the snake, or is it just a picture of the bullet and helmet? What we supposed to clip? I missed it. When you said, I got a snake for you. It ain't 12 inches, but it smells like a foot. And I was like, whoa! He said to clip that, but I'll have to go back on the long form video, find it, and clip it, which it won't be hard because it's right there in the beginning. Alan and Squanchy consistently clip the channel because Squanchy owns a shorts channel that's based on the live streams, where he constantly like posts shorts and stuff from the things that they've clipped. It's actually really cool. It's called TheMichaelHargove Clips. I went on there on that page and looked around, and it's pretty neat. I like it. The bullet and helmet. I might be able to get the guy to send me a pic of the snake. Right on. All right. Let me switch over here real fast. Oh, whoosh! And then we'll pop up in this video here real quick, because this video does look rather interesting. It seems like it'll be funny too. It's not very long. It's only like 16 minutes or something like that. And then we're going to jump into some Bigfoot with Casey Bear, and we're going to hunt Bigfoot. And that's going to be fun. All right. My bell's hurting. And my tum was hurting this morning too, oh son. It was bad. All right. The craziest diseases in history. Lock in on that one.
This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the most bizarre epidemics in history. Getting sick sucks, but getting really sick really sucks. A simple cold is like, yeah, whatever, but if you contract something that can invert your teeth and delete your eyes, it's not going to be a simple recovery. There's been quite a few weird diseases throughout history that have caused some rather bizarre symptoms. Take, for instance, the English sweating sickness. Now, the English sweating sickness was a sickness in England that made you very sweaty. First appearing in 1485 at the tail end of the medieval era, the disease quickly became colloquially known as the sweat, TM. See, they even added the fancy little E on the end. Its origins remain a mystery, with some historians speculating that a group of smelly French mercenaries were the first ones to get down with the sickness. Oh, the disease may have migrated.
How the fuck you contract something like that? How does that happen? How do you contract the sweats? Are you sure it just wasn't like maybe they just had swamp ass and they wasn't very clean? So that's kind of like where they got that impression from, that they had a sickness.
migrated over to England near the conclusion of the brutal War of the Roses, which wiped nearly 100,000 asses from the map. The first known documentation of the disease comes from, ironically enough, French physician fella Thomas Le Forestier in 1485. He was living in London at the time and actually had contracted the disease himself, so being a responsible human, he had committed his experiences to paper, writing about his symptoms so that the knowledge may be studied by others within the medical community. The disease was also well documented in detail by English unphonetic last name having guy John Keys in 1552.
Every one of these guys just seriously suffered from swamp ass. Every single one of them seriously suffered from swamp ass. That's what the problem is here, fellas. They just didn't know what swamp ass was. Eskimo, what's up, brother? They had brothels and only bathed once a week. That's where shit like that always comes from. Fair enough. Chronic swamp ass. Haver. Yeah.
Yeah, this illness lasted a while. Building off of the pre-modern miasma theory, it was widely believed that most diseases, not just the sweating sickness, spread through what they referred to as corrupt air. Well, if there's anything you know about medieval England, you know that it was stanky. Streets were filthy, water was gooped with poop, and the air could curl your nose hairs.
That's what I was about to say. Every fucking thing back then was bad air. It was just toxic. You know what I mean? Like a fucking just this green film just rolling through, dude. Everything back then was corrupt air, oh son.
Until the Great Stink of 1858, proper sanitation just really wasn't given much attention. While miasma theory was flat out wrong, some alternate propositions were a bit more off base. Some theories pointed to astrological origins for the disease. Some blamed Mars, others blamed Saturn. Keys himself blamed the stars. In one of his detailed reports, he said, quote, "To this may be joined the evil disposition by constellation, which hath a great power and dominion in all earthly things." But we of course know that astrology is a bunch of big brown baloney. Now,
so because he suffered from swamp ass, it was the stars' fault? Which, I mean, I guess he could have been on to something. I mean, it was hotter than goddamn. So, I mean, it's technically the sun's fault, you know? So, hey, the man was on to something. If it wasn't for the sun, I wouldn't feel this way.
I firmly trust that you have the critical thinking skills to realize that the English sweating sickness's iconic symptom was impromptu perspiration. I mean, sweat just started flooding out of every pore, with physicians noting the startling and alarming suddenness of it all. Along with dripping out of your skin holes, the infected came down with immediate and strong existential dread, with crippling fear and anxiety. This was further accompanied by violent shivering, pounding headaches, and overall exhaustion. The profuse sweating caused extreme dehydration, intense thirst, and heart palpitations. One of the deadliest symptoms, as innocent as it may seem, was the overwhelming urge to sleep. This was the telltale sign that the disease had reached its endgame. Physicians were given extreme caution to not let their patients fall asleep, lest they wake up in a cleaner, cloudier afterlife.
Wake up!
Now, all of this, the sweating, chills, fear, sleepiness, death, all that, happened within just 24 hours of initial infection.
That's rough, boys. 24 hours, instantaneous death. I mean, like, I couldn't even hear the symptoms. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I couldn't even hear the symptoms. My old lady was talking to me.
A single day to go from alrighty to nighty-nighty. Le Forestier himself had documented even more rapid deterioration, with death in as little as 3 hours from initial symptoms. This stuff was nasty and terrifying. Surviving the first 24 hours, if you were even lucky enough to do that, usually meant that you would be in the clear, but historical records estimate a fatality rate of 30 to 50%. This also was not a one-time occurrence.
It's good to see you too, brother. Are they sure that they didn't just have like a extreme fucking fever? I mean, if they're shivering, you know, they're falling asleep, they're nodding in and out of consciousness, they're sweating profuse. I mean, that kind of sounds like a extreme fever. They probably had some kind of like bacterial infection that was just killing the absolute fuck out of everybody.
English sweating sickness made its mark on history a total of 5 different times, first starting in 1485 and making a final appearance in 1551. The worst of it came in 1528, where it spread across most of Europe within months, hilariously skipping over and completely sparing France, whom I mentioned, may have started the whole thing. All in all, tens of thousands of people had died. Here's the kicker though. Widespread diseases like this typically target the weak, the destitute, deprived, and downright downtrodden, right? Well, according to Le Fostier and Keyes, the largest affected demographic wasn't scrawny peasant kids or dilapidated elders. No. The English sweating sickness instead seemed to target middle-aged, healthy, wealthy men. The theory is that this demographic was more social and confined to smaller communal environments, allowing for easier transmission. How fares the day, my good man? Pretty moist, Tom. Pretty moist. Now,
it only affects the rich. Kind of sounds like gout from back then too. Like I know that gout's not gout doesn't cause all these, but I'm saying like they used to think that only the rich could be infected with gout, you know. But it's quickly found out. Daddy, I'm working. I'm sorry. No, you're good, brother. It's a big working boy. Hell yeah. Withdrawals. I mean, it could. I mean, yeah. I mean, they could be withdrawn from something. I mean, it sounds like a fucking withdrawal symptom.
Now, while the sweat was certainly one way to get sick and tired back then, there's something I know that I'm sick and tired of at this very moment, and you should be too. I'm of course talking about the sleazy data harvesting companies that spend every waking moment trying to claw at your precious private data. Whether you're dumping a file or filing a dump, there's a bunch of scumbags out there trying to yoink your personal information so that they can sell it to thousands of no-good garbage spammers that just slop up your email and phone. Shut up! That's where surf in a metaphorical bleat anonymity geo-restrict whistle. Use my link to get 4 doesn't tickle your pickle. Surf. All right, next chapter. Hola, Mexico. Looks like you're up to bat for a weird disease. Right around the time that the English perspiration meant English expiration in the mid-16th century, the Mexica were getting shaken up by the Cocolitzli epidemics. The term Cocolitzli here being the equivalent of pestilence in the Nahuatl language. If you watched my video about surviving the Aztec Empire, you know that that funny little TL pronunciation, the sound, is on purpose. What's slightly less funny though were the estimated 12 to 15 million deaths attributed to these epidemics, the deadliest in Mexican history. Now this all took place across the Mexican plateau, right in this region here, but it is known to have spread as far as modern-day Guatemala. The first signs of the disease began to show up around 1545 in the Valley of Mexico, right in the heart of what used to be the Aztec Empire.
Bunch of white dudes showed up and just brought disease and killed the fuck out of everybody, dude. 1400 for brakes is crazy. I'm cheap as fuck though, so I do it myself. Hell yeah.
As you know, the Spanish came along in 1519 and essentially converted the once thriving empire into a Walmart parking lot in just 2 years flat. In addition to using superior weaponry and strategic alliances with neighboring societies to steamroll the Aztecs, the Spanish also brought with them an unintentional biological advantage: smallpox. This took a healthy chunk out of the Mexica population, killing off roughly 8 million people, or roughly a third of the whole dang thing in 1520. But 25 years later, the Cocolitzli decided it wanted to pump those rookie numbers up. Like the English sweating sickness, the symptoms of Cocolitzli were immediate and severe. You were in the thick of it within just a few hours at most. Initial symptoms included high fever, headaches, and intense vertigo. You know, similar to that spinny feeling you get when them beers start looking a little too friendly.
Drink us. You know you want to.
You got it, mister. Please drink responsibly. Beer cans don't talk. It's just too dang bad that these rather simple symptoms would soon evolve into complete horror. During the ominously named hemorrhagic stage, victims would begin bleeding out of every single orifice they owned. Your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, even your beehole and hoo-ha or dangly bits all the way down south.
By that point, just get rid of me, oh son. Just put me out, oh son. I'm not about to lay around and bleed from my eyeballs, from my nose, from my ears, from my mouth, from my butthole, from my dick, whatever. Dude, I'm not about to lay around and just bleed from every fucking hole in my body. The moment I started feeling woozy, the vertigo kicked in and I got a fever and a pounding headache, bro, I would just run and just jump off one of those like weird flat pyramid temple things that they got. Paw! Sounds kinky. Hell no, dude.
Coupled with excruciating abdominal and chest pain as well as painful swelling underneath the skin, this was just an actual nightmare. The Mexica and the Spanish tried their best to treat the sick, but nothing was working. The Spanish tried quarantining the ill, bloodletting, and even the most powerful remedy of all, thoughts and prayers. The Mexica tried various herbal medicines and their own spiritual healing practices, but it was all in vain. People were simply dying too quickly. The infected could suffer in utter agony for up to 4 days before finally experiencing some relief, because they died. During its initial release in 1545, Kokolitzli ravaged the Mexica population, culling around 80% of the herd.
There's absolutely some lipty that you see. Also, what was like the fatality rate of smallpox back then in the 1500s? I know that it was like very, very, very high, but like how many of them would you say actually was able to like fight the disease and live through it? And then if they fought the disease and lived through it, I assume with the way people was back then, they probably assumed that person was chosen by the gods.
The sequel hit the shelves in 1576. This version was slightly less deadly, but still terrifying all the same. It cut down the remaining Mexica population by an additional 50% before burning itself out in 1580. Within just 56 years, the entire Mexica population had fallen from about 22 million down to less than 2 million. Now, the Spanish were still affected, but not nearly to the extent of the Mexica. This was mainly due to the fact that the Mexica were more susceptible with their more exhaustive labors and poorer nutrition than that of their Spanish counterparts. Their immune systems were weaker, so the disease pressed the advantage. Modern hypotheses point their fingers to either an alternate form of salmonella, some kind of rodent-borne fever, or a conglomeration of various diseases that just so happen to strike all at once. But to me, that just sounds like a giant, I don't know. What is mostly agreed upon, however, is that it's highly unlikely that Kokolitzli was a Spanish-borne disease, simply because the pathogenesis was drastically different compared to that of known European diseases, so it was just probably something local. More like home field disadvantage.
The Laughing Death. Oh, doctors, you got ghost in your blood. You got ghost in your blood, biggin. You should do some cocaine about it.
Let's jump back from a society known for ripping out hearts to one that wants to lick the inside of your skull. These are the Foray. They live in a small province right at the base of the shaft of the country of Papua New Guinea. Being a remote society, they pretty much remained uncontacted by foreigners up until around the early 1940s when the Pacific theater of World War II began to boom. Once they were properly contacted, the foreigners did what foreigners do best. They showed up and started shifting the culture. Australian explorers had introduced the Foray people to the concept of hygiene and the establishment of constructing dedicated roads for quicker and safer travel. Pretty good way to nudge a developing community in the right direction. Another colonial influence was to deviate from rather primitive Foray activities like village warfare. I know, kinda hypocritical, right? Well, there was also a push to abandon many traditional values, one of which being endo-cannibalism. Now, this wasn't a savage beat your buddy over the head then drag your teeth across his face type cannibalism. This was a mourn your buddy because he just died from natural causes, then drag your teeth across his face type cannibalism. Very different. Unfortunately for the Foray, disease does not abide by rules of respect and ritual.
So basically what happens is they're so upset, so broken down on the inside and mourning so bad that the best thing to do in that moment is to crack open their skulls and eat their brains. Grievance does some strange things to people, boys.
Biting a brain is biting a brain, which is exactly where Kuru came from, a fatal and completely incurable neurodegenerative disorder. Stemming from the consumption of infected brain tissue, Kuru is a prion disease. Now this is where biology is just crazy to me. Alright, so here, this is a simple protein. It's multifunctional in nature,
what he's about to talk about here about those busted proteins that like drive you crazy. My character contracted that on DayZ and acted out, son. He wouldn't quit laughing. He was acting all weird, and I can't remember if it inevitably killed me or what happened, but something bad happened to me, I'm pretty sure. But he just would not quit laughing, dude. He kept throwing up and all kinds of shit.
Your cells, builds muscles, whatever you want it to do within reason. But if in the highly unlikely case that it decides to fold in on itself in a weird way, it becomes a prion, completely rewriting its entire biological mechanism. Now, instead of being a universal helper, it just turns everything to shit. For the case of Kuru, these prions mess with the neurological function and make your brain go all stupid, causing unusual, involuntary symptoms. The moment a person is infected, the biological clock starts ticking. Dr. Carlton Gajdusek, who is the first to discover the disease in 1957, and who also has a very disturbing history of convictions that I will not go into here, observed over 200 Kuru cases and recorded the stages of their progression. Because of cultural practices, it was mainly women and children who took the brunt of the illness.
Yeah, it's true. It doesn't kill you. It just makes you shake, laugh, and your vision go blurry. I think what happened was after I ate the human meat on DayZ, I started laughing and acting weird, and like you said, vision going blurry, shaking, character kind of like moving when he's not supposed to. And then I ended up eating some like raw, I can't remember what it was. It was either like raw bear or raw like cow or raw pork. I don't know what it was. It was something else raw. And that's what made me sick and fucking ultimately killed me in the end, dude. I guess I contracted like salmonella or some shit.
That's because 4A women were responsible for preparing the remains for whoever was gonna be on the menu that day. Women and children feasted on the more tender, tasty, and nutritious organs, like the brain. The men pretty much sat on the sideline and watched.
You guys want some?
Nope, nah, we're good. According to Dr. Gajdusek, the earliest telltale sign of an infection was the simple loss of balance or coordination. This was followed up by slight twitches and the occasional headache. These symptoms were minor, with the infected still being able to walk and function independently. For now. After a few months, the neurological deterioration became much more evident. A few stumbles here and there quickly evolved into frequent falls, and villager demeanors were shifting entirely. Victims at the intermediate stage experienced drastic mood swings, from fearful and anxious to aggressive and agitated. There was also the disease's signature, an uncontrollable, unnerving laughter. At this point, the writing was pretty much
Mike, when I see you, I'm tempted to get Guru. That's an insane statement. That is an insane statement.
On the wall. Crawl forward a few more months, and the infected were completely bedridden. They can't think, they can't talk, they have zero control over their own bodies. A side effect of that is the inability to eat or drink anything properly. You know, you need coordinated expansion and contraction of muscles to swallow food or have a little sippy sip. If the Kuru didn't kill you, the malnutrition would. So when you think about it, the very violent but quick deaths earlier in this list were a blessing in disguise. Sure, you were blasting blood out your back door, but at least you was only doing it for an afternoon. With Kuru, you were just wasting away over the course of several months.
Yeah, I would absolutely not want to die of Kuru. I would rather die from anything else that's been on this disease or been on this list thus far, and do not want to die from Kuru. And one of the main reasons why is because like I don't want to eat another human being, and then pass away like that so long later. You know, I would rather just catch some shit and that'd be it. You know what I mean?
Able to do anything about it. Death occurred usually within a year of initial symptoms. Even today, there is no known cure for prion disease. So until then, maybe hold off on the cranium crunching. Now, I just know that some of you have been hoping that this was on the list. The Dancing Plague of Strasbourg is one of those events where, as bizarre as it was, countless credible eyewitnesses all completely agree on exactly what happened. They just have zero friggin' explanation of exactly why it happened. So yeah, this all took place in Strasbourg in the Alsace region of what is now modern-day France. I've actually been there. See this? I took this picture. See how beautiful it is there? Back in July of 1518, however, Strasbourg was part of the Holy Roman Clusterfuck. It was actually a very important part, serving as a strategic, wealthy, and politically independent city for over 400 years. That's 1.6 Americas long. Well, with it being such a crucial entity of the empire, it'd be pretty embarrassing if some kind of weird phenomenon swept through and disrupted things. What are you doing? Whatever do you mean? Come on, kids, we're leaving. According to this Wikipedia article I just found laying on the ground, a lovely lady named Trophaea decided to start throwing it back right outside her home in the middle of the day. Seems innocent enough at first, but she just didn't stop. Save for a few frantic meal breaks or collapses from exhaustion, Trophaea let loose for several days. Instead of scaring them off, all of her dancing actually encouraged many of her fellow Strasburgers to join in. She's good. And thus, the plague had spread. Now, you might assume that these onlookers were just doing a tad bit of toe tapping, but you'd be very wrong. They were really pushing the limits of their tendons' tensile strength as they were whipping their limbs to and fro, basically Beyblading themselves around the street and letting them rip. Now, going alls out, balls out.
I think I've heard of this before. Isn't this where, like, all the people collectively got together and basically danced themselves to death? Like, they all just started dancing for no reason and just kept dancing and then danced until they died? Yeah, I thought that's what this was. That's stupid. Okay, that's what that is. That is just stupid. It's contagious stupidity. I thought that's what it was, boys. How long I've been gone? You've been gone for 16 minutes and 34 seconds, so shun.
Dancing can be fun for about 30 seconds, but when it goes on for days, that's when mental and physical health starts to trend downward. From a distant perspective, watching everyone doing their shimmy shams looks like a good time, but once you got closer, you realize that something was horribly wrong. The enthusiastic dancers reportedly held an empty but panicked expression, as if they were being puppeted by some unknown force. The dead stare of unbridled torture, coupled with these medieval peasants quite literally dancing their feet to the bone, warranted intervention, especially when 15 were dancing themselves into a freshly dug grave each and every day. Oh, we need to do something. Everyone was quick to offer their
Dancing their feet down to, like, the literal bone? That is insane. Okay. I don't know what else to say about it, dude, unless it was just pure organic possession. It's got to be. There's no other reason why you collectively get a bunch of people together and they literally dance the meat off their feet until they die. That makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Unless that woman was some kind of, like, evil, like, deity, that's the only way, dude. They was listening to Miles, though, son. Shit. If anybody back then ever heard any of my music, dude, they would instantly tie me to a pole and burn me. They would say I was of the devil. My wrists hurt from holding myself up. My man went in there and did 75 push-ups, oh, son.
suspicions. The church blamed evil spirits, the doctors blamed hot blood, neither of which offered any proper solution. Very helpful. Taking matters into their own hands, city officials attempted the reverse psychology route, setting up stages and hiring musicians to provide a proper venue for the dancers, encouraging the wacky rascals to keep on dancing. And they did. At the peak of its spread, over 400 people were getting jiggy with it. Some doing it thanks to a crippling psychogenic illness, and others just because it looked like fun. But after a while, the fun was done. After 2 months of the plague, it started to die down, mostly because the actual sick people cha-cha slid into the great beyond, taking it to the top with one hop. Anybody else just in it for the bit kinda went on with their lives. Any remaining dancers were promptly
Did he just say 2 months? He just say that went on for 2 months? Hear me out. That lady had a time machine and brought some sexy red and Glorilla back in time, and they could not help themselves. Come on. 2 months of pure fucking like dancing is in like that is. kind of lost for words on that one. I don't really know what to say about it. I mean, I knew it happened. I knew a bunch of people like danced themselves to death, but I didn't know that the shit went on for 2 months straight. God almighty.
Started off for spiritual cleansing, which reportedly worked thanks to a little thing called the placebo effect. In the end, while this may have been a simple case of mass hysteria brought on by the harsh stresses of just existing in medieval Europe, some historians blame bad bread. Ergotism, a fungal poisoning originating from contaminated grain, does exhibit symptoms ranging from hallucinations to uncontrollable convulsions, so sure, why not? Just remember, if you ever see someone dancing by themselves in public, they're either an insufferable influencer or on drugs. Or both. Probably both. Thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring.
That's hilarious. 2 months of my Dougie on repeat is insane. God damn, ho son. W chat history, dude. I love that guy's videos. He's fucking hilarious. And now we're gonna go play some video games. Let's see. They'd be like, Smooth, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Because everybody love me. All right, let's see here. Howdy, cowboy. What's going on, man? No, watch another vid. Why? I'm cooking. Damn. So no, it's game time. Vid time. Oh. All right, well, y'all give me a second so I can exit out of the game here. Bro, I got my first gifted sub the other night. Well, hell yeah. Congratulations. Damn it. I hopped back on as soon as it finished. Oh. Hold on there, boys. I'm looking. Boo! What'd I do? Here's a good one. Here is a good vidya. I don't know if y'all have ever heard about this story or not. I heard about it. And it was pretty good. Whoosh. All right. Now you can go on the CIA's website, I'm pretty sure it is, and you can read the actual documents based on this. But I fucking love this story. Here we go, boys. What really happened when U.S. military encountered a giant in Afghanistan. Lock in on that.
In 2016, the internet was abuzz with interviews from U.S. military personnel detailing their encounter with a 13-foot giant in the wilderness of Afghanistan. According to one military contractor, In 2002, the U.S. Special Forces encountered and killed a giant after suffering one casualty to the cryptid spear. The story went around the world and back again, with theories bolstered by a mixture of fiction and facts. The official government response consisted of one statement claiming that they have no records of such an event or any giant men being slain by their forces in Afghanistan or anywhere else. But what really happened in 2002 to the U.S. military? In the year immediately following the 9/11 attacks, the U.S. invaded Afghanistan in what it called Operation Enduring Freedom. It wouldn't take long for the event to become known as the War in Afghanistan, which lasted until 2021 and was one of the primary campaigns in America's War on Terror. This explains the widespread presence of the U.S. military on Afghan soil. According to one interview in 2002, a few U.S. soldiers disappeared during a patrol in Kandahar, a remote region of southern Afghanistan. The story told in the interview and then repeated by other sources goes as follows. The U.S. Army HQ sent a group of Special Forces, U.S. Navy SEALs in particular, to investigate the sudden end of radio contact. While the small unit investigated the disappearance, they found a cave in the mountain strewn with military equipment, but no soldiers or their remains in sight. The scene suggested the unit was ambushed by someone or thing and either fell down the steep drop or were trapped in the cave.
I wonder if their initial thought was that the unit had run off, like they went AWOL. You know what I mean? And they was like, oh, we better go find these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's kind of like what the first thought was. And then when they get up there and they see all that, they're like, oh my God, they've been attacked. What do we do now, boys? 6-year-old me, after I've been mocking my dad and he hit me with how much could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
However, the lack of initial request for aerial backup, which was the standard for the U.S. military, was odd and inexplicable. And then something came out of the cave, and it wasn't entirely human. According to the report from one of the soldiers, the creature was a humanoid red-head giant.
That's every giant. Every giant that anyone's ever explained, any remains of any giant that's ever been found dating back to like the Western papers and all that shit, the giants are always described as being very large with red hair. You'll never hear them say, oh, they're blonde-headed or they got black hair or whatever. They're always red-headed. Mr. Ballin tells this story amazingly. Mike Paul. You should watch a Mr. Ballin story vid one day. I absolutely will. In fact, after we're done with stream tonight, I'll go on his channel and I'll go through it and find some stuff that kind of like directly correlates with our channel. Yes, Big Campbell's.
Between 12 and 15 feet tall, with 6 fingers on each hand and presumably 6 toes on each foot. Before they could take aim, one of the soldiers rushed the creature, which would be a deadly mistake. The giant impaled the foolhardy soldier with a spear. The remaining soldiers opened fire and killed the giant after what was reported to be close to 30 seconds of continuous firing. Now bear in mind that it usually doesn't take more than a second or two for a person to get shredded by bullets from an entire squad. The soldiers immediately called for a medevac, which was a Chinook helicopter, and the giant was scooped up and transported away. Then all involved parties.
Well, even back then, you can everything was bigger. You know what I mean? With the trees, the oxygen being more rich, there was plentiful food and shit. Now, from what I've read on this giant himself, they said he was kind of bluish. He had like a bluish tint to him, and I believe the reason that being is from like lack of oxygen. Yeah, you're right. Everything was bigger, but I believe it was like a lack of oxygen, and that's why homie had like a blue tint to him. Is because he can't really survive here. But apparently the townspeople knew that this gentleman existed, and that they've been like feeding him and shit and like bringing him gifts and whatnot. I don't know. Very weird story.
Signed an NDA to never reveal any details about what happened in the Kandahar Mountains, but that changed in 2016 when some of the soldiers broke their NDA because the world deserved to know the truth. And that's pretty much the extent of the video from 2016. The short film made by author and filmmaker L.A. Marzulli, a self-proclaimed expert on cryptids and the supernatural, used 2 interviews with soldiers who were involved or knew of the event that transpired in 2002. Immediately, theories started to materialize about the Giant of Kandahar. According to Marzulli, the giant's appearance nicely aligns with the biblical interpretation of the Nephilim, commonly seen as giants. According to Marzulli's show, the eyewitness account in the interview identified the giant's weapon as a large pike or spear. Marzulli produced a chunk of bronze that he claimed aligned with the biblical interpretation of a spear that would weigh 300 shekels, or 7.5 pounds. The eyewitness seemed to agree that this could align with the weapon the supposed giant used to kill the U.S. soldier. Marzulli tied this account to other archaeological evidence that could be interpreted to indicate the presence of a race of giants.
There's also, I don't know if you've ever heard the story or not, but there's also the Giants of Lovelock Cave here in the U.S. I believe it's like in Nevada somewhere, or somewhere over in that region. It's either Nevada or Utah or something like that. It's like a deserty area. But the Indians had beef with them motherfuckers, and according to the stories and whatnot, the Indians wiped them out. They wouldn't quit eating the Indians, dude, and like they started getting into it and shit. And the Indians somehow or another ended up like barricading their exit with a bunch of like brush and shit, and set all that shit on fire. And the giants died because basically they couldn't breathe, and it shut them down, dude. And they found artifacts down there in that cave. And they claim to have found like bones and shit too. I think the giants built the pyramids. I think the giants was definitely around when the pyramids was built. They could have definitely had a hand in it. There's a lot of drawings and stuff on the walls of men that are very large. They also found a finger. Now, I don't know how true it is because I've never seen anything being documented like properly about it, but according to like what I've seen, they found a finger, and it's a pinky, and it's big enough for you to hold like this in your hand. I do a lot of like research into giants. It's actually one of my favorite pastimes, dude.
Between 12 and 18 feet tall, which was the main subject of his series, The Watchers, where the interview was presented. Shortly after the video aired in August 2016, forum boards and websites focusing on biblical and cryptid sightings buzzed with activity. Many interested parties proposed theories about the giant's identity and whether more could be found in Afghanistan. This led to a widespread notion that the U.S. government was hiding critical information to help uncover the event's truth. In the same month, Snopes, one of the major websites focusing on debunking or confirming internet myths,
I think that humans built them. I think humans definitely, like I said, had a hand in them. I think a lot of things had a hand in them. The pyramids are wireless energy we could never understand, just saying. One of these days, we're going to watch some like in-depth like conspiracy theory videos on the pyramids, because the pyramids is a very interesting topic. Like it makes sense because the stones that were used were hundreds of miles away where they were built, and no one knows how humans could bring them to where they were built. I did see some theories on how like the pyramids were built, and basically they would build like it looked like a road, right, that led to the pyramid. And as the pyramid's being built, the road itself like elevates and keeps going up until it starts getting towards the top. And then once it starts getting towards the top, then the road itself then in turn becomes a part of the pyramid where they use it to finish the construction of the pyramid. And then I've also heard stories of like they use like water. It was like some kind of like, it's almost like a pump, like a hydraulic pump thing, but it's like water, and they do something or whatever, and it helps like raise the blocks to make them like not so heavy. There's a lot of in-depth videos and a lot of theories on how they were built, but I don't think anyone 100% knows exactly how they was built. At least not yet, anyways. We haven't found that yet.
Contacted the Department of Defense to investigate. The spokesperson for the department claimed that they have no record or information about a Special Forces member being killed by a giant in Kandahar. Naturally, the cryptid boards weren't convinced. The government statement was interpreted as an attempt to cover up the truth. At the same time, Marzulli told right-wing news outlets that the government was hiding something that the world had to know right now. In doing so, he only further ingratiated himself with his viewers and followers, who were now fully convinced that the Giant of Kandahar was an entirely historical event cleanly hidden from view. Only now, cracks were forming to reveal the truth beneath. Snopes went further into their investigation based on the little palpable clues in the story. One of the most significant details was that the giant killed a Special Forces member who was referred to as Dan. So Snopes checked the U.S. Army records for deaths in 2002, narrowing down the search to soldiers named Dan or Daniel, which yielded only one result: Sergeant First Class Daniel A. Romero. According to the official report, Romero was killed in April 2002 during a mission to dispose of bombs and other explosive ordnance near Kandahar. The U.S. Army ruled that the death was purely accidental and didn't involve any foul play or supernatural intervention. News outlets covered the story, and the number of casualties in the event was 4, including Daniel, which doesn't match the story presented in the interview. Furthermore, Snopes couldn't find any reports of an entire patrol squad missing in the U.S. Army records, which would have likely been publicly posted and verified. Besides, the story's entire premise reads much like fiction, especially when you consider that the story doesn't even resolve based on the premise it set out. The main interviewer never suggested what happened.
I don't know about like T-Rexes being dragons, but I am one of them people that I firmly believe that dinosaurs were not scaly lizards like they interpret. I think maybe some of them were, but I believe that most of them were covered in feathers. You know what I mean? They were used for balance for the large frame. I think a lot of the dinosaurs were covered in feathers though, and if not completely covered in feathers, they did have some feathers. And because I mean, like I'm pretty sure I was talking to Squanchy about it one night, but just think of like how fucking horrifying a chicken the size of a T-Rex would be. Now I'm not saying that a T-Rex was a chicken. I wouldn't say that. But I'm saying like imagine a creature the size of a T-Rex that is a chicken. That motherfucker would eat everything in its path, dude. It would be a unstoppable monster because chickens' eyes, dude, are fucking good. Okay, like they look at some shit, man, and their shit like zooms in on it. Oh yeah, they'll get you. I agree, but it also depends on the period and the time that they came from. Now I think early dinosaurs were definitely like scaly and stuff. It didn't have any like feathers, but I think as it progressed, like probably closer to the extinction of dinosaurs, I think a lot of them were starting to evolve. And they had quite a few feathers on their bodies. I will die on that hill that dragons existed and probably still do. There are creatures that during the medieval times they refer to as like dragon-like creatures. And I'm not referring to like the storybook ones that you see with it's like flying around breathing fire. I'm talking about like it looked like a reptile type creature. And there's many paintings of this. A lot of like very wealthy people had them on leashes. You know, but I don't know if this creature was something that is very common to us today, because back then everything had a face and everything looked weird. And like I've seen like lions that in paintings from back then that did not look like a lion. I don't know who approved that, but why did that motherfucker have a man's face and man ears, but he depicted it as a lion? But there are some types of like strange creatures from back then that they had. And no, they could not fly. The ones that they had, they could not fly. They were on ground, and it was mainly royalty and people like that who owned them.
Into the troop, or if the U.S. Army HQ initiated further investigations to locate the missing patrol. As such, it's safe to say that there was no missing patrol in the first place, meaning it's highly likely the story was fictional from the beginning. To boot, all the other viable sources on the matter relating to the Giant of Kandahar were practically circular or non-existent. They all go back to the now-deleted YouTube video containing the interview. A reproduction of the video contained
that would be pretty cool though. That would be really, really cool. If dragons did exist, whether that be the flying ones or the ones that like they depicted the royalty having back then that they would carry around on leashes and shit, that would be really cool. I also seen, obviously it was an AI generated like video or whatever, but it was so cool, dude, like the way this dude had it set up. And I never thought about this, but he was like, you know, check out my little dragon in its tank or whatever. And if originally I'm thinking like, okay, he's got a bearded dragon, just, you know, that's the only dragon other than a Komodo dragon that I know of. And fucking the like when he got close to the tank, dude, it like in the AI video, it looked like a little medieval city in there, dude. And this little dragon, it was about this big, was flying around inside of the tank and was just like burning it up. And I was like, man, dude, if that was real, that would be like the coolest fucking shit anybody could ever own, bro. I would have one immediately. I would fight people for that shit. I think dragons and things like that were people way back then. Were a way for people way back then to explain the unknown, and a way to ward off people's paths, like pirates, Vikings, using sea monsters on maps, keep people away. I completely agree with that. It's like the same kind of concept of like them naming Greenland, and Iceland, but Greenland's actually ice and Iceland's actually green, you know, because it like threw off Vikings or whatever. Like, so there is recorded history of us doing that, like human beings doing that deliberately to like try to throw off enemies that were using maps to try to get places. As far as like not believing any type of like medieval creature existed back then, I don't know about that. I definitely believe that there were giants. There were giants. They may not be as big as like storybook giants, but like I believe that there were men back then that was very large. I also like I believe in I mean I think there's some kind of truth to like cyclopses, like maybe not being giant like that, but like deformities of people being born deformed. I mean, we even have it today with like certain sheep and stuff that's born and they got like one eye. And we found like skeletal remains of like what looks like a cyclops, but it was never nothing more than a child. And it's because they just didn't grow. Like they passed away before they got to a certain age because they was so like severely deformed. And that may be where like the stories of the cyclops comes from. As far as like gnomes and leprechauns and fairies and shit, I don't know about all that. There's never been like anything that like makes me think like, okay, well maybe that existed. Maybe little people, you know, maybe they didn't know what a little person was back then whenever they initially seen one. It was like, oh my fucking God, it's a gnome. Started acting stupid. Something like that could have happened. But yeah, I mean, by the way, if you look it up, they do know how the pyramids were built using rivers, ramps, slaves, animals, etc. Yeah, they know, but I'm saying like they don't know. Like they know, but they don't know. Does that make sense? They know the basis of how it was done. What they don't know is like how they knew the math like properly, how everything was like cut, shaped, and everything else in like a certain spot and like moved so fast. They don't know how they did it as fast as they claim that they did it. Also, I've heard stories too, and this could have just, I don't know where I heard this story at. This could have just been me watching Ancient Aliens at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning whenever I was 16 years old, because that man loves to blame everything on aliens. But I've also heard stories that medieval depictions of dragons, like terrorizing shit and like burning shit up and whatnot, were their way of explaining a UFO. Kind of like how Christopher Columbus called a UFO a candlelight in the sky. But I don't think that they would have called it dragons. And me personally, I believe that they would have also called it like a candlelight in the sky, because they did have candles at the time. They would have called it a candlelight in the sky that burned men on the ground. You know why Michael ain't locked in? Aliens. We also can't read half their tablets. Yeah, that is very, very true. We cannot read half their tablets. Another reason I believe there is hundreds of cultures that have some sort of depiction of a dragon. I do agree with that. There is do what of the sky? A candlelight in the sky that was burning men.
No new information, and the trail of clues, as thin as it already was, ended there. Ultimately, the Giant of Kandahar's story was probably entirely fabricated by Marzulli to spark interest in his work and gain more popularity or prestige among conspiracy theorists. So what really happened to the US military if they didn't encounter a giant? In 2002, the Afghan war was in full effect, with skirmishes happening regularly. It was most likely the story, if it existed among the military in the first place, was a way for senior members to stave off tension or even haze newer members. According to Marzulli, the second interviewee claimed that by 2005, the US HQ required soldiers to carry weapons which they could aim above an average human's height. This could
No, Christopher Columbus seen a UFO. There's actual recording documents of him seeing something flying in the sky that he couldn't explain, and he referred to it as a candlelight in the sky. And that's the only way that he knew how to explain it, was a candlelight in the sky. And I think that if Ancient Aliens was correct and it was an actual UFO back then terrorizing everybody and not dragons, then they would have also referred to it as a candlelight in the sky that burned men with light. It would have been some shit like that, like the light of it burned men. Like that's how they would have explained it. A lot of dragons claims were just fire being used in war also. Yeah, I think it was like a way for. So they did a lot of stuff back then through paintings. Okay, a lot of stuff back then was done through paintings. We know this, we've seen this, and I think it was just like the artistic, like the creative freedom that the artist had that was painting this. So, like I believe Winters is right about that. So if you go to like think about it, let's say like it's a massive like battle, a massive battlefield. Well, instead of trying to struggle to paint like 10,000 burning arrows flying through the sky, they would just paint a dragon flying over the battle and breathing fire down on men that was killing them, because it would be that artistic like expression, that artistic freedom for them to be able to implement that. The Christians, as recent as the last Crusades, claimed dragons attacked them at night, but it was Muslims using fire. Oh, aliens committed war crimes. I appreciate that, Roark. Hell yeah. Lock in. Aliens committed war crimes in my backyard while listening to Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Shun CCR. Wow. Oh, look at this guy. What a guy. Can't get me on history. I feel it. Bro, I'm trying to film a YouTube video, oh son. I loved World War II history. There's an occurrence from back during like World War II where they actually encountered a UFO, and it was supposed to be like off the coast of, I think it was Los Angeles. Surely you have heard this story where like they sit there and they fired down on it for like ever, and the weapons did nothing to it. Now we're going to sit here and wait for all these noises to stop, because if I don't, then my YouTube video won't be no good. I never got into the alien events. I was more of the war. Listen, I'm a very open-minded person, and I believe that this world is so weird and fucked up that anything could exist. I agree with you. It's like I believe that the universe is so like vastly open that anything out there could exist. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. I'm going to stay here for a second to see if that was the last one. I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Okay.
Offer a potential explanation. Since Kandahar is a mountainous region, ambushes would likely happen from higher terrain. The year 2002 saw the death of 17 soldiers due to hostile action across all branches of the U.S. Army, according to the Defense Casualty Analysis System. It's highly probable that some of the deaths in Afghanistan were construed as coming from a supernatural source by the soldiers themselves, perhaps in an effort to minimize the threat that the U.S. enemy posed at the time. Simultaneously, the story would likely profoundly affect troop psychology, keeping them more alert on missions. Alternatively, there's a straightforward answer that the giant was, in fact, just a person of above average height. However, even if that was the case, the theory quickly fell apart because it didn't conform to the rest of the details presented by so-called eyewitnesses and retellers. Then there's also the fact that the subject of Nephilim itself has various depictions that Marzulli failed to take into account. Also called Rephaim, the Nephilim were mentioned in the book of Genesis as the result of reproduction between sons of God and daughters of Adam, or rather divine beings and human women. Various translations of the Bible use the term Nephilim, originally Hebrew Nephilim, to mean giant or fallen, giving the beings the epithet fallen ones. In most of the books that make up the Bible, the role of these giants is to die at the hands of humans who were God's chosen. This was perhaps evocative of the fight between the underdog and the oppressive force that stood against the nation of Israel. It wouldn't take long before the myth of the Nephilim would be equated and merged with other popular myths across cultures, regions, and even eras. In the Greek translation of biblical texts, the Hebrew word Nephilim has been translated and equated with Greek gigantes, which referred to as the giants of their own separate myths. In Greek mythology, giants were considered to be born in Gaia, the earth, when the titan Kronos castrated the tyrannical sky god Uranus. However, most interpretations of the Greek giants don't refer to them being larger than the average human, but refer to giants as being of excessive aggression and strength. In fact, the Greek titans, which were traditionally considered an earlier generation of superhuman beings,
So basically, basically what they're trying to describe is what they considered as giants is just be a very strong man. So like if some dude just beat the shit out of you and he was like real strong, was like just throwing you around and shit, but y'all was the same size, he would be classified as a giant. He's very aggressive, very strong, you know, just wild.
Would more aptly be regarded as the analog to the Nephilim. Even the Greek translation doesn't always translate Nephilim as gigantes. The word passes into the transcript in a few passages with its stricter translation of fallen. This would equate the translation with the Bible's original interpretation of the Nephilim being somewhere between divinity and the mortals, arousing fascination with the book's contemporary readers. In the end, the similarities between the biblical race of the Nephilim and the Greek giants would be more grounded in a cultural and spiritual sense than dimensions. Both imply that the beings have descended from the religious version of a heavenly domain and were subsequently trapped in the underworld analogs. However, by that time, the damage was done. The Greek translation was used as the basis for medieval translations of the Bible that spread across Europe, and in doing so, the word gigantes got translated into physically large and influenced Nephilim's more modern artistic interpretations. Perhaps the most common story involving giants could be found in the legendary myth of David and Goliath, where the latter is described as a Philistine giant. While the Philistines were analyzed and identified as a group of ancient people who lived in the southern parts of modern-day Israel, Goliath's appearance as a giant can be disputed to mean a person of above-average proportions. The reason is the most common descriptions found in transliterated texts don't align with the common descriptions of Nephilim. This could be a more plausible explanation of what transpired in 2002, just a group of soldiers who killed a raving tall man in a cave. However, that wouldn't have made an interesting story.
I don't believe that. I believe what they killed in that cave over there in Afghanistan was 100% a giant. I believe it was completely a giant. It was a big-ass motherfucker.
And would likely not have been published by news outlets. Tellingly, this kind of story taps into humanity's fascination with the unknown, perhaps in an attempt to minimize the emotional and psychological toll of traumatic events or uncertainty. For example, one study showcased that classical myths still prevail in shaping the human experience long after the civilizations that created the myth no longer exist. According to anthropologists, these myths are imaginative patterns, networks of powerful symbols that suggest particular ways of interpreting the world. The myth's narrative structure depends on the situation and how the culture that created it coped with its environment. To use the giant of Kandahar as an example, the original myth likely is based on the mythical depiction of the story, David and Goliath. It's possible, therefore, that the soldiers who created and populated said myth were putting themselves in the shoes of the Navy SEALs who defeated the giant. However, the giant itself stands for their entire environment. If we take a slight step back, the story begins with a sudden disappearance. The patrolling squad, a unit that's supposed to be defensive or protective, loses contact with the rest of the U.S. Army. It wouldn't take many leaps of the imagination to see the resemblance of the events that started the War on Terror. Specifically, we're talking about 9/11. The analogy is relatively simple. The disappearance of the squad represents the fall of the Twin Towers. Even though it might seem preposterous to equate the two, the similarities can be broken down. The Twin Towers represented the American standard. To an outsider, they might have only been hunks of stone, metal, and glass that equated to a large target. However, if you go beyond that, the towers represented American supremacy as an economic and perhaps more importantly military superpower of the modern world. That status was what many countries wanted to have or to take from America. By making the towers their target, Al-Qaeda ensured that the spotlight was on them, and they made their purpose as an enemy of American culture and values known to the world. In a way, the fall of the Twin Towers represents the same initial shock experienced by the soldiers in the story of the Giant of Kandahar. The destruction of the World Trade Center immediately shook the core of a country that was considered impervious to outside forces, and the event was entirely out of the scope of imagination or even reason.
I remember the day that happened, dude. I was in school, and next thing I know, I was getting checked out. A bunch of other kids was getting checked out and shit, talking about how we had been attacked. I was like, oh my God. CIA done it to us. I'll fight over it. Oh.
Same mindset applied to the initial disappearance of the patrol squad as something without seemingly cause or explanation. Then both stories unfold to create a narrative of uncertainty. In the case of the myth, Special forces were dispatched to potentially dangerous terrain to investigate the unknown. In reality, the War on Terror brought the U.S. Army to Afghanistan, where soldiers were dropped onto hostile ground with no way of knowing how events would unfold. There can be some debate as to what the giant represents in real life. However, it's pretty clear that it's the analog of terrorists in one way or another. The soldier who died during his fight with a giant is likely representative of the American soldiers who lost their lives in Afghanistan. Just like Dan, who's killed at the hands of the giant, an enemy that came out of the cave and was beyond comprehension, the soldiers saw their potential deaths to terrorists in a similar way. You have to remember, the war in Afghanistan was a war of attrition with an enemy who was in its native element, using hostile terrain against the U.S. Army. To a soldier, this could have translated into opposing forces coming out of the darkness to ambush them. In fact, ambushes were pretty common over the entire length of the war, due to their universal presence as guerrilla tactics that leveraged terrain to their advantage. The Center for Strategic and International Studies suggested that up until 2019, roughly 10% of U.S. Army casualties occurred outside of offensive combat operations. These include ambushes, snipers, and roadside bombs. In a sense, they represent the hidden danger that surrounds the soldiers at every step. Therefore, the fight of the soldiers against the Kandahar giant is evocative of the entire U.S. Army's efforts to defeat terrorism as the regime in itself. It's also likely the story came about as a coping mechanism to deal with the uncertainties and the losses accrued during the
I hate that this story is being turned into a metaphor. It's nothing against this guy, but I hate that this story is being turned into a metaphor and it's not just being explained as it was told. That kind of drives me insane.
war. In a sense, Dan represents the friends that American soldiers have lost in 9/11 and the entire war that's followed. By combining the shadowy regime of terrorism within the confines of a giant, albeit supernatural entity, but still a singular figure, the soldiers have created a palpable enemy. As the story progresses, the soldiers defeat the enemy and save the day. Just like the story doesn't have a happy ending in the sense that the original casualties in the disappearing patrol were not mentioned or retrieved, so does the American War on Terror not have a clear end in sight. The triggering event shook the whole world and possibly entirely removed the notion that one country could become a veritable superpower that cannot be contested. Additionally, just like 9/11 left a deep mark on the world's collective memory, it's safe to say that the events featured in the story of the Giant of Kandahar entered the collective memory of the soldiers. This is best evidenced in the notion that the story was an open secret, with the second interview mentioning that it was known among the soldiers years after it was officially initiated. In fact, the story of the Giant of Kandahar is not the only such myth to arise within the confines of modern warfare. According to author Nick Orton, the U.S. soldiers would frequently encounter supernatural events, whether in the form of UFOs, ghosts, or cryptids like the Giant. He's written down some of those accounts in his collection, Tales from the Grid Square. In one instance, a soldier observed a massive heat signature in the distance through his thermal scope. While this could have been explained by a group of fighters huddled together around a fire, the soldier claimed that the signature got up and moved in unison. According to him, the creature, later dubbed the Giant of Kunar, was around 12 to 15 feet tall. In another story, an Air Force operator noticed 3 giants tending to a herd of sheep up in the mountains. According to his account, he could discern the giant's height by the ruler tool on his crosshair, which suggested the beings to be roughly 12 feet tall. Again, the similarities between the accounts are relatively clear, especially regarding the apparent size and stature of the giants. While all the stories
There's also that one guy, too, that seen that giant up there walking around on top of the mountain and tried to go back up there the next day after he posted that TikTok video, and there was fucking like CIA people everywhere, dude, and they told him to bounce, and then his shit ended up getting deleted, and he went missing. And that ain't good for nobody. Okay, boyo, I'm ready. LOL, sorry I got hungry. I feel it, dude. Give me just a few minutes. This video's almost over with.
have a similar air of fiction, it's highly possible that they were influenced by the same originator, which is likely the story of the Kandahar giant. As we mentioned previously, even if it is mythologically significant and analogous to the American War on Terror, the Kandahar giant is a relatively simple rendition of the classical myth of David and Goliath. Just like the original story resonates with the audience by its narrative of suffering, surprise, and overcoming adverse odds, so does the myth of the Kandahar giant represent the soldiers' firm belief that they would be able to.
The guy that seen the rock doors, I can't remember if he's seen rock doors or not. I just know that like he's seen a giant on the side of a mountain. Let me look him up real fast. Who was the TikToker that recorded a giant? So his name is Andrew Dawson. He's a Canadian who went viral in April of 2022 for posting videos of what he claimed was a giant on a mountain in Alberta. He later alleged that he was being followed by government agents before his account went quiet and later revealed to be deleted. There are often conflicting reports about the authenticity of such viral stories. Some sources describe this as noted in various Facebook groups a host, and some claim for it to be real. So, yeah, his name was Andrew something. You seen the guy with a frozen Bigfoot? I have, actually. I seen that video. He's got like I think it's like a head. I mean, I think he's got the whole body, but I'm pretty sure it's like all cut up and whatnot. But he's got the head, and he's got some feet and something else. But I seen that video where he had everything on there like that. Very strange too. And then like I'm pretty sure that like he was like showing it to people and was like, hey, this is what we got. This is what we got. This is what we got. And then got visited by some kind of government officials or some shit. And then came out and was like, "Oh no, it's not real. It's not real." You know what I mean? Like, if anybody ever says like, "Hey, I have this," and then a government official shows up, and then when the government official leaves, he starts telling everybody it was fake, just know that shit was real. And they told him, "Hey, if you don't shut up, you're gonna go missing, oh son."
And the war in their favor. Unlike the story, where the conclusion is relatively vague, the war in Afghanistan unofficially ended in 2021. However, real-life endings don't often have the same impact as myths. The Taliban rapidly assaulted the native forces present in the country, causing NATO troops to withdraw from Afghanistan entirely. This left the Afghan government, which was heavily dependent on foreign aid for function and defense alike, with minimal protection against future incursions. In effect, the Taliban regained control over most of the country's territory.
I am from Kentucky, brother. Judging by my accent, I'm sure that you can hear that. You can probably hear what sounds like white trash right now just bleeding through your headset or wherever it is that you watch, whatever you're watching me on. But yeah, I'm from Kentucky, so not deep down south. I'm actually more from like the Midwestern area. I'm closer to like Missouri and places like that. You seen Squidbillies? Yes, I have. I'm from Pennsylvania. Beaver County. Hell yeah. Pennsylvania. That's what I'm talking about. One of my favorite rappers come from Pennsylvania, dude. I loved Mac Miller. Mac Miller was the shit.
Territory and overthrew the Republic in favor of restoring the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. The Emirate is now ranked 180th out of the 191 territories in the Human Development Index, showing that the territory is among the most troubled in the world. With that kind of unsavory ending to this story, the potential of myths to inspire and provide emotional and psychological relief undoubtedly creates a new spectrum of human experiences to strive toward. The shared narrative of the Kandahar giant is more of a positive outlook on the realities of the war for U.S. soldiers, especially considering that the myth began in the second year of what would end up being a 20-year campaign, rife with strategic mistakes that ended with the U.S. unceremoniously leaving the country with its tail between its legs after spending close to $2.3 trillion funding the war effort, and the interim government that ultimately failed to take hold. However, it's essential to understand that the myth of the Giant of Kandahar remains just a story told by soldiers to make their days pass by faster, while comparisons to the events surrounding them can provide some insight into the emotional turmoil.
People do that to me all the time at work, LOL. They'll be like, "Where were you from?" I know it's not from here. No, I'm going to guess from the South. Yeah. The thing is, too, is I always thought that I had like a really like thick Southern accent until I went to Louisiana. When I went to Louisiana and I went down to like Texas and like deep into Texas and places like that, that's when I started realizing that maybe I didn't sound as Southern as I thought I did. Maybe it wasn't as bad as what I thought it was. And then it really threw me off guard, which I believe I told this story last time I was on stream. It really threw me off guard when I was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I stopped into a Popeye's Chicken, kind of cliche. Went in there and got me some stuff, and that girl looked at me and she said, "You ain't from around here, are you?" I said, "No, ma'am." She said, "You from up north, ain't you?" And I was befuddled. I could not believe what she just said to me. I'm back, Pookie. Quit your lying.
Of war, it's essential to acknowledge the sacrifices those soldiers involved made. Most importantly, it always pays to stick more to the facts as the basis for decision-making and belief systems. Now check out Mongolian Death Worm. This is why you never want to come across it. Or watch this instead.
Shout out to the infographics show. It was a good video, but I hated the fact that they kept trying to turn that shit into a myth. Trying to turn it into like some kind of metaphor. I ain't no Yankee. No, it's still bad. It just sounds different when they talk in French down there. Yeah, the infographic, I mean, it was a good video. I just, when you're going to talk about the giant of Kandahar or whatever his name is, don't try to turn it into a metaphor for like American soldiers that were scared of the Taliban, so they was like portraying them as like this giant in their minds that they ultimately defeated. Don't do that. Just tell the story as it was. Tell the story as the story was told. You know what I'm saying? All right. Casey, you ready, son, or no? Well, hell yeah. All right. Let me switch over to the Be Right Back screen. I'm gonna go take a piss right quick, and then I'll be getting ready to jump on there. Hey, yeah. All right, I'm back, boys. Sorry about that. I was talking to my old lady. Now we'll go ahead and get this set up here. All right. Casey, what are we doing? Are we playing this or are we playing RP? Which one are we playing? Hang on a minute, boys. I gotta text my Taco Bell order. When that Taco Bell gets here, though, the stream has got to end because I've got to enjoy some Taco Bell. I love me some Taco Bell. Dude, what? Brother? You watch yourself, oh son. Hey,
Yeah.
are we playing we're playing a Bigfoot game or we just gonna play RP?
What are you gonna do?
It's up to you.
We can play that Bigfoot game. We can play it until we die, and then we can go. We can switch over to RP,
All right.
or we can jump into RP. It don't matter to me, dude. It's up to you. I'm fine with whatever.
It's up to you, dude.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's do the Bigfoot game
Okay.
until we both die or whatever, and then we can probably switch over to RP
All right.
if
I
you
got
want to do that.
I don't know if you heard me or not on stream, but I got some Taco Bell coming, and when that shit gets here, I've got to end the stream.
He's like, I got to end this stream, by God.
Yeah, I do. I said, ban that crawfish motherfucker. And he said, I ain't watching shit. And he said, I'm watching you right now. And he said, fuck you, KFC. He said, KFC's nasty. Mukbang stream. Oh, it's over, dude. I can't do it. Yeah, it is. KFC is ass. KFC sucks, Sean. The only good thing from KFC is the damn mashed potato bowl, or the famous bowl, or whatever the fuck it is. Are you gonna create a lobby and invite me, or?
Yeah, yeah. I've already created a lobby. Let me invite you right quick. Well, I thought I said I was.
ASMR.
Hey, go to find a lobby.
Okay.
And then just type out big flat, capital BIGFLATT, and then it's password protected, so its password is 1230. The map is Yellowstone Park. Oh God. We in this like swimwear. Oh my God. Hang on, I gotta change something. Team versus player. Hang on a second. I didn't select player versus AI. God almighty. Player versus AI.
I love Zaxby's, oh son.
Alright, just look up, go to join lobby and big flat is the lobby name.
Password the same thing?
There ain't no password to it.
Oh, there's not?
No.
Well, it tells me I gotta have a password.
1230 then. That's what I think.
That man said, fuck Casey Jamal Flat.
Well, who said that?
Joshua.
I swear.
Didn't he also call you Casey Lamar Flat once?
I think so. He probably did. Is it not popping up for you?
Yeah, it says I'm loading in.
How are you? Okay, cool.
Michael, buy me a beefy 5-layer burrito. I'm hungry. Dude, I'm about to tell y'all right now what the order is that I just got. I just got yeah, I did, dude. I absolutely got a big bag menu. But it's been because I've been wanting Taco Bell for the last 4 days, and neither me nor my wife has been wanting to go get it because it's like, I don't know, it's like, I want to say it's probably 12, 15 minutes from my house. Just don't know about, it's not that damn far away, if I'm being honest. It's probably like 10 minutes away. But anyway, I got 2 beefy 5-layer burritos, a grilled cheese burrito, and a triple crunch wrap supreme.
God almighty, Mike, is all for you or for...
Yeah, that's for me. I don't know what my old lady and the kids are getting. I just know that's for me, dude. I'm about to go in, oh son. Besides, it'll probably be the last time I can eat the hell out of Taco Bell like it anyways, because me and my old lady's talking about exercising and going on a diet.
Oh, hey.
Joshua said, yes, I did call him Casey Lamar Flat.
Oh my God. Hey, is it loading you in?
It just says loading.
Alright, it's messed up. Hang on.
I get 5 steak quesadillas. I can't say nothing. But them steak quesadillas.
Who gets
Awesome.
5 quesadillas?
Alan?
Big bag right there, big bag.
What do you eat, oh son?
I get like a triple double crunch wrap supreme. That's all I get. Oh shit.
I feel like when you go to Taco Bell though, you're supposed to go all out. Like you're not supposed to just go there and be like, oh, I just want a taco. Like you're supposed to eat when you go to Taco Bell. And also, like I think the reason why like I got such a big back order today is because last night, for some reason, all of last night and all of today, them fucking reels has been getting promoted to me of people doing like they'll be eating like mass amounts of Taco Bell. And it's just been killing me, O'Shea. What is going on, dude? It just says loading.
All right, hey, back out of that, and I had to create another lobby. I picked the wrong game mode.
I can't back out, O'Shea.
Oh, you might have to.
I'm gonna have to close the damn game.
Hard to close the game and go back into it.
Damn,
That is stupid. I'll figure it out here in a minute. It's been a long time since I played this.
Damn it, bro.
But
Joshua, what do you eat from Taco Bell when you go? Since you keep calling it mid, oh son. And I'll tell you from your order whether or not the reason why you believe it's mid.
you probably get soft tacos.
Soft shell tacos.
Yeah, like a bitch.
All right, lobby, same name.
Lobby name is Big Flat 001. I had to change it up because it said, I tried putting Big Flat, but it says lobby already exists. The password is 1230.
I guess that's not the right password, I was saying.
Should be 1230. Or you put BIGFLATT001.
Oh, never mind. Hey, let me connect. For some reason, I had to delete it and redo it.
What the fuck? There we go, Ocean. Hell yeah.
That man said, I'm going to get a family dinner box. 24 soft shell tacos.
Of course.
I could sit down and eat a whole 24 pack of soft shell tacos from Taco Bell. I guarantee you. I will do it. If you deny me and claim that I can't, I will do that shit on stream one day.
You won't do it.
We've got to find out, son.
He said you're about to find out bigger than fuck.
I gotta have Diablo sauce with it though, otherwise I can't do it.
Oh God.
One of these days when I get enough money, we're gonna do the We're gonna do the Taco Bell thing where I get one of everything off the menu and try it.
Oh God. Now, when you tried calling me earlier, or when you was about to get off, not off, but when we was about to switch over, I was in the middle of cooking. I was like, oh no, I didn't time this right.
What'd you cook?
But I figured you was gonna. I cooked. I had a big pork loin, big long pork loin, and I made some cheddar broccoli rice, and sliced up some pork chops out of that pork loin. Made some pork chops, yeah. Not a damn thing. Might need that trap. All right, boys, we are hunting for a Bigfoot.
It's a camera.
Free Woo 1, that's probably a Terminator.
Do you want the tablet?
I got the tablet. Got a dang Terminator in my shadow set. Hey, do you want the Glock? Or you want the Mosin Nagant? Or the R700? My bad. I'm probably gonna get flamed for saying the wrong damn thing.
Where's it at?
Up in the gun cabinet right here.
I'll take his pistol.
Here, take the flare gun too. We had it.
Night vision camera. Hell yeah.
Did you take the ammo too while you're at it?
No, I didn't grab the ammo. Where's the ammo at?
It's a 9mm right there. Yeah.
All right.
Shoot. How you turn a flashlight on? Oh, never mind, I figured it out. Alright.
What are y'all playing? Bigfoot Hunter? Sometimes I get a chicken quesadilla. Sometimes I get a steak quesarito with nacho fries. Oh. We don't have nacho fries anymore. We still got them.
We do too. We got nacho fries.
He said, shut up, crawdad boy, before I crack that shell.
Who
He
said
said,
that?
eat. Bradley told Joshua that. Joshua said, eat shit, Bradley. Can't remember how to switch my fucking weapons.
Number pad. Or not number pad, but the top numbers. You
Well,
hit one and
I'm on
bring up your thing.
controller.
Oh, are you on controller?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know then. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse.
Oh, I found it. Yep.
Shit needs to quit moving.
He said, no way. I ain't gonna lie, boys. I'm gonna come right out with the truth. Ain't no way you're playing this without me. Banned. Banned.
Hey, winners.
RC, pot of meat, and Viennas are mid. What?
Ban his ass right now.
Stripping Joshua of his moderator powers. That way he can be timed out in the chat.
Bad, you dog.
We ain't friends no more. We are still friends. I was gonna wait to play it. I was gonna go ahead and just get into RP, play that for a little bit, because once my Taco Bell gets here, I'm gonna end the stream anyway. And Casey said, let's just go on and play it until we die. Begged this motherfucker for 2 months to play this with me and Campbell, but no.
He loves me more winners.
Well, to be fair, what the fuck was that?
What?
I don't know. Something started moving around my ass. To be fair, Casey also bought the game and sent it to me because he said something about wanting to play it with me, and I was like, yeah, it'll be cool. I'll get it eventually. And he bought it and sent it. I'm playing, Bubby. I love that shit. I will go fuck myself. No, you're not. We're going to play it together. We're going to play it together tonight. You get off right now and wait to play this with us tonight. Maybe we should wait, Casey.
You think we should wait and play with
Maybe,
winners?
yeah, maybe we'll wait. We'll play it with winners, and we'll play it with Campbell too. That way there'll be 4 of us out here. Why are you a chick? Oh, you're not. You're just a really feminine dude.
I'm a teenager. What the hell you want me to do? He's got 20%. He got 20% reload speed.
I'm just an old guy.
I guess you want to jump over to RP then?
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna shoot this gun off. Oh fuck! That scared me. Ain't no way I just watched that bullet. What the fuck? That's exactly how it would be going down in real life, too. All right, let me go ahead and get off here before Winters has a stroke.
All right.
And we'll just go over to RP.
All right.
Cause he's blowing that chat up right now with angry faces. He said, "I am hurt." I got off of it, dude. I didn't even see Bigfoot. Okay, I just heard cracks around my feet. I never even seen the man.
He was getting hated. Winter's getting pretty damn hated.
I know exactly too how he found out I was playing it, because that man noticed I hadn't loaded in an RP yet, and he was like, "I got earbuds in," and that scared the goddamn out of me, dude. I'm sorry. Anyway, that man was like, "Where the fuck is Michael at? How come he ain't loaded in yet? Come over and check the stream, son," and seen that shit and got furious.
He got heated, though, son.
That's all right though. We're gonna hop into RP. We're gonna play that.
I'm gonna run the fuck away from cops.
I do want to play that with you tomorrow too, though, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would like to get like a gaming video out of it for the gaming channel.
Oh yeah, heck
and
yeah.
I'll do a thumbnail where we're both like hunters or whatever, and like Sasquatch is standing in front of us.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Like pointing at him and shit, like looking back at the camera all shocked.
Be funny as hell. What the hell?
I mean, I physically jumped.
Who jumped? Who physically jumped?
Shoots gun. Oh, scared me. Boy, you shot the gun. LOL. I didn't shoot the first time. The first time Casey shot. And that motherfucker was loud. That shit was right next to my ear.
I think R700, I think. 762.
That motherfucker was bumping, though. Oh, fuck. I'm under the map. Why does this keep happening to me? Huh.
I think you left when you was in admin power, I think, didn't you?
Probably.
That's probably why. We're back. Hello. Hello again.
He had an aneurysm.
Hey, what? Who had an aneurysm?
I don't know, talking about Winters.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
He's
moving,
probably
you
like...
bald prick. Bigfoot? Brave. Brave 2. Joshua says, "Seeing y'all was playing Bigfoot without him, he started tweaking." If I ever go bald, I'm getting a skullet. Bro, do not go to the skullet. Do not go skullet.
He's going to the skullet.
Bradley said if he ever goes bald, he's going to the skullet.
No, don't do that. That's bad. Bad, Bradley.
Oh, what the fuck?
Get in, Ocean. We got places to be and people to go to. Marcus is on here. I just don't know where he's at.
Bradley said I'm gonna get a perm in it.
A perm skullet. If you get that, I will be surprised.
Mute Discord? Yeah, I can. Switch it to definite.
Yeah, we probably need to turn Discord in.
Thank you, Papa Paul. Dude. What we doing, Casey?
That one take.
Do what?
That's for myself. Hello,
Drove the other car. Hello.
Mike. Mike,
Yeah.
check 1, 2. Why do you have a gun out?
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
I cannot hear you.
Oh, shit.
I don't think you got your voice chat on.
I did not mean to do that.
He was like, just shoots the dang truck and just blows it up.
Let's get the hell out of here before the law shows up. Killed both of us, didn't it?
Yeah. Both of us. Wonder where to go. Let's go by the pizzeria, son.
Don't let Michael lie to y'all. He likes orc massage too. He plays it on a regular basis. Actually, sir, I'm friends with quite a few people in the chat on Steam, and I know that they can see my. What the fuck's wrong with that trailer? And I know that they can see my gaming history, and ain't no kinds of orc massage in there. Oh, shun. Oh fuck! Tire blew out. Shoots the gas tank, and this was Michael's reaction when it exploded. Yeah, fuck you, dude. When that motherfucker exploded, I was kind of shocked. I ain't gonna lie, because like I've shot many vehicles on this game, and they never just blew up.
You won't find anything on the door panel, but you see there's something behind it. The hell is Marcus at?
Joshua said they're lying too. Y'all are liars.
We didn't hit him on my screen.
I wonder if I take a picture of the damage on the front of your car and send it to you on the iPhone, if you can see what I see on my screen.
I don't know, we can try it.
Pull over real quick. Now I'm curious. fuck? Damn it. Damn it. Alright, dude. Hold on a second. Pissing me off. There we go.
Well, yeah, it shows it damaged when you sent it to me.
Oh, you
It's
can
not
see it?
damaged on my screen. Yeah. The picture shows it's damaged, but the car is not damaged on my side.
What the fuck?
Weird.
Hold on a minute, oh shine. They're lying because they all play together. Y'all play orc massage together and goon to each other. You gotta be fucked up, dude.
Who's saying that shit?
Joshua and Bradley
Bunch of weirdos, I swear to God.
accusing us of gooning to one another.
Oh, hell no.
Oh fuck! Hell, we're cooked.
I almost made it, though, son. Almost made it.
You got pretty damn close. I'll give you that one. You know you love us, Michael. I do. I love y'all dearly. Character limping and shit now?
Yeah, yours is too. I'll call Marcus, tell him to pick us up.
I hit hard as fuck though, son. Come over here in the dry sand to stand here. Soggy and sunstroked. All I heard was, well, we're cooked. Smash!
Well, he ain't answering the phone.
Oh, in jail.
Huh?
So he's probably going to jail.
Probably.
Is Winters even in here?
Yeah, he's in here, yeah. Him and Audrey Wilson. And, Chili Deer, or Chili Dog, whatever his name is.
We door dashing right now, boys, testing out what it's like. You talking about door dashing food to you, or actually like out getting it and giving it to people? Because if you're actually out getting it and giving it to people, dude, you can make some good money doing that shit. Especially like when it rains and stuff, dude. Don't nobody ever want to get out when it's raining. Moist and pissed. God. Damn, O'Shea. Damn it. I got hit by a car for no reason.
I got him.
This is the vehicle I used to drive online in the regular GTA when they didn't have any kind of like custom cars or anything.
Well, Smith got on. Smith, Winters, A. Wilson, Deer, and Just so 4 cops and 3 civs. Got it.
Ah, damn it! I was looking at chat. Fuck you, buddy.
What'd he say?
Ass wipe.
He said you can suck me. I'm like, whoa, what?
So I can do what, brother?
I know, right? What the fuck? Damn, where is everybody at?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I might pull this in the garage and fuck with it.
Here we go.
Repair it. I don't like it black though. I'd rather have it like a worn color. Maybe a worn orange. I kind of like that color too. Salmon paint. It's pretty ugly.
Yeah, I dig it. Throw some like black wheels on that bitch. Be all right.
Where is the secondary color at?
I don't know.
I don't either. No liveries available for this vehicle. Vehicle extras.
Ooh, I got
is
an
it?
idea.
What does that do?
What?
Oh, there's some kind of vehicle extras here. Oh, it just puts like cigarette butts all in that. Oh, dude, it's funny.
Does it really?
Yeah, it puts like a soda pop and a bunch of cigarette butts in an ashtray. Hell yeah.
Hey, yeah. Hey, can you open the trunk up or the tailgate? I wonder if you can open the tailgate.
Trunk.
Let me go get a fuller. I'll be right back.
You gonna put a fuller in there? I'll be on after I eat. It looks rusted. That's what I like about it. Start digging in your butt, Twin. We got a delivery as soon as we got into Shreveport. Dude, hell yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man, you make good money doing that shit. Set dirt level 15. Don't want no kind of spoilers, which is kind of awkward looking on this. Where the fuck are the splitters at? I don't want that.
Hello. I'm at your garage, Ocean.
Huh?
Okay. Well,
What'd you say, Casey?
We're in a two-wheel drive. We're in a two-door. No, we're in a two-door car.
Did you just say Shreveport? I don't know what I said.
All right, we'll do it. Move back. Hey, Marcus wants to go get him.
Where's he at, Ocean?
He's in jail.
Oh. Yeah, hold on a second. We'll go get him.
Alright.
I like it better like that. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want none of that either. There we go.
He just got released, oh yeah.
Some ugly ass wheels. All right, you gonna put that in the back?
Yeah. Hey, back over here. Back over here against this bank. I'll just drive on there.
Damn!
That did not work.
I gotta save this thing.
All right, let's go get Marcus.
All right, hold on. Let me save this vehicle real quick. I don't know. You riding in that? Oh, well, there he is. Was there an actual El Camino that come in that vehicle pack?
No,
Damn.
there was in the thousand car pack.
Somebody was telling me something about a vehicle the other day that was like Joe Dirt's, like the shitty one that he got given to him. That was Jerry, I believe.
The Nova.
Yeah.
Marcus, why get up?
Dude,
The what?
what are y'all doing?
I don't know. We're having a beef.
Jerry said the gauntlet custom.
Oh God.
Michael,
What?
why do you not have a car?
Huh?
Why do you not have a correspondent? Do you not love me anymore?
What do you mean, why do I not have a correspondent?
Dude, y'all supposed to come get me.
I was trying to come get you. I was trying to finish like customizing this thing right here and trying to save it, and then by the time I got done saving it, you just spawn in.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Alright, everybody hop in. Are you done with that?
Yeah, I'm done with that. I done saved it. I'm gonna bust out the Gauntlet Classic Custom
Do it, dude.
that Jerry was talking about. He said that I could turn it into what looked like Joe Dirt's car that they gave him, you know, out of the scrapyard.
Good driving there, officer. Good driving.
You gonna bust that out, oh son? Just made $6
Oh,
from
you-
DoorDash. Hell yeah, oh son! What?
Do what? Marky Poo, let's go, man. What are you doing?
Hold on, dude. Is
Figure
my
it
busting
out,
the
dude.
gauntlet or not?
Yeah, bust one out. Let's look at it. I cannot wait for my goddamn Taco Bell to get here, boys. I am starving to death.
This one?
That'll buy me for a night.
Oh,
Are you talking about this one, Jerry?
Yeah. Hold on.
He said you can make it look like the Joe Dirt car.
What the world?
It's a Super B, dude.
It is a Super B, isn't it?
I'll DoorDash to you, Mikey. I'd give you a tip, oh son, if you was up there.
You want a hell of a tip.
No, I'm saying like if he lived up here where we live and he actually
Oh,
did
yeah.
DoorDash something to me, I would absolutely give him a tip.
I'd tip him like $3.
No, that's Joshua's son. I'd give him like $10. Order something tomorrow and I'll get it for you. Hell yeah.
Damn, Ocean.
Hell yeah, it's got boom tubes.
Who is driving like a damn fool?
Joshua, you thought about that Memorial Day trip anymore? Or what about you, Bradley?
Hell yeah. I like that.
I might see if Campbell will give me a custom paint job for that car. Do like the Michael Hargrove livery.
Now, where we going, Ocean?
Dude, everybody just shut up right now.
Ooh, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna get you out of this car
And do what?
and bite your neck. Oh, son, what you
Are you gonna dig in my bum?
get out?
Hold on. Trying to do something.
He's trying to. Hang on a minute. He might just
Trying
hold,
to think
hold
here.
Y.
No. Don't do
I already
that.
tried to hold wide and it wouldn't knock him out of the car.
Damn. He said, no.
Where in the
I'm
hell?
gonna
is
get a
864
Trans
on
Am
that?
out of son.
864. Where's that at?
864?
I won't be able to make it. It'll just be so hard to be able to go to Kentucky. I mean, I figured so, man, because you just bought that house and stuff. I just wanted to ask. I don't want you to. I didn't want you to feel like you wasn't
Oh,
included in that conversation. You know what I mean?
everybody in here?
Yeah.
Bradley told Joshua get a plane ticket. By God.
Damn.
We're going to an Airbnb.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Bradley said he'll pick Joshua up at the airport if he can get a plane ticket.
Pick him up
I'll
at
dig in his
Nashville.
butt for him.
Oh, that's
Ah,
a
we're
cop,
going to.
dude.
We're
Damn,
going
Oh my god. Who's that?
it's fucking Winters.
Pull over.
No,
Oh my god.
Just run, Marcus. Run.
no,
run for
don't
it.
run from him. He's probably gonna bitch me out for playing Bigfoot.
Probably.
I like how he looked at you all like stern, like a dad, and was like, "Pull over. You get your goddamn ass up here right now, so I can bust that ass."
Negative. Roll me one. How y'all boys doing tonight?
Good. How are
Pretty
you?
good, How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Let me go to get your license and registration.
Yes, sir.
Look at that caterpillar on top of his upper lip.
He does have a big.
You got a thick ass stash, though, son.
Oh. Burt Reynolds, who, dude?
Where y'all heading tonight?
Airbnb.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm going out to Airbnb to get drunk, oh son.
Alright. Sit tight, Mr. Wilson.
Sir.
They go get the passenger's ID as well, both of you. Y'all got
Oh.
your identification on you.
Oh.
Yeah. What did I do though?
Nothing, I'm just identifying you.
My name's Michael
you go.
Hargrove.
You got an ID on you?
Yeah,
Alright,
I just
thank
gave it to you.
Alright, y'all sit tight.
Don't take too long. We got strippers waiting.
Bradley said, I mean, I probably could, but gas is like $4 a gallon. Oh shit.
Oh, it's 450 here.
It ain't got. It's 4:45 here, I think. Bradley said it's 420 here last time I checked. Shit.
Dang.
Man, 20 cents cheaper than me?
Kill that motherfucker.
There ain't really many people on, is there?
You know what I ain't had in a minute?
What's that?
What?
Big RC.
Oh, dude. Speaking of that, I'm about to grab one, oh son.
I mean,
You
I got one next to. I got one next to me, but I can't open the son bitch.
you, ain't,
same.
you ain't got no RC at your house right now, Marcus?
No.
No, hell
Casey,
no.
you ain't got damn boys.
All that's at my
I've been
house
trying
is-
to quit drinking. I've been trying to quit drinking soda.
Well, yeah, well, I
All
knew
that's at
you
my
had,
house
but
is,
Marcus is like me, son. He's slurping that shit down.
Oh, hell, all at my house.
All
Been
right,
for a
gentlemen.
while.
Here's all your information back. You can split your IDs among each other. I
Okay.
did get you clocked, so you're not getting a ticket. But I'm gonna give you a verbal warning that if I catch it again, you'll probably get in more trouble. You were going fast as shit.
Now, explain to me how fast is shit.
How fast
Over
can you
the
shit?
speed limit, smartass.
Well, I wasn't
It
talking
takes
to
me
you,
about
ma'am.
20 minutes to shit.
He's got a mullet. He didn't graduate. Leave him alone.
Shit.
What are you talking about, like the speed of smell?
We're trying to figure out from the officer in charge of the investigation how fast is fast as shit.
In formal terms, you were going, I guarantee you, at least 40 above the speed limit.
Shit.
Bullshit.
35 right there.
How fast were you going?
I don't know.
We was going easy, like 35 miles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Woody's going 35, I think.
Yeah, and I'm a ballerina.
Bradley said, "Do you guarantee or do you know?"
Well, technically, I can ticket you upon a clock. I can give you a clock.
Well,
or
we
pace
know
speed,
you can
so-
ticket us. We're just trying to figure out like what was the definition of fast as shit.
You know what? I think I'm gonna shut my
Above the
damn
speed
mouth
limit.
before he gives me a ticket.
Yeah, we're gonna hush. You have a good day, officer.
Oh, have a good evening. Drive safe.
Okay, thank you.
You're good to go.
Okay. Take off like a bat out of hell.
Do it. You want to? You won't do it. You don't get the balls on your chin.
I'm trying
Ocean.
to make it to a fucking place where I'm gonna do a scene.
He's lucky we didn't all jump out of that car and rip that stash off his lip, oh son.
Flashing our shit, I would try that.
That's where you just throw the pepper spray out. And pepper spray the fuck out of him.
You know, he didn't run the plate on this car
He did not.
because it's not registered to me.
Why does it say 9M223?
9,223s through your butt, dude.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, Billy just got on 5M. Y'all think? Oh, never mind.
Have you just got on 5M?
Buddy.
Joshua said it didn't feel right whenever I said RC was mid. That shit's gas, oh son. RC's delicious, dude.
Alright. Now,
Can't
what's
go in this
going
house, can we?
on is there's this feller stalking us, and y'all need to get a picture of it. Okay?
There's a
Hey,
fella
go sit on the
stalking us?
porch. Yes, go sit on the porch.
Okay.
There's a problem here. There's only one seat. I'll let you sit down there, Michael.
Well, I'm pretty sure we could just hang out on the porch. I don't think we have to.
We'll just lean right here and share this big old Jack Daniel bottle.
That sounds good to me. I'm gonna bust my phone out though. Considering there's a feller stalking us.
I'm not nowhere near. How much you gonna bet that when Billy gets a hold of his Hey, y'all know I got Daryl Hinkle out of jail? Like, no one cares, dude. What the fuck?
All right. Well, he said there's a guy stalking us, but I don't see nobody nowhere. Oh, 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 oh.
Who's that guy?
Damn it, I almost got a picture of him.
I'm about to start
Oh,
laughing.
oh shit. I got a picture
Better
of him.
stop where you're at, boy.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, I'm on my way. You're gonna have to whoop me.
All right, well, you're going to have to give me a minute. I'm in the middle of a scene.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, you good, brother.
I'll see
But
y'all
I
later.
will, in fact, whoop you, though.
You just let me know where you are, and I'm on the way.
All right, then.
Where you at?
I'm at an Airbnb right now doing a scene that I'm pretty sure is going to involve the law here in just a minute.
I'm gonna come watch.
I'm at 8:54.
All right, I'll be there in a little bit.
All right, later.
Don't shoot me, for one. But for
I'm
two,
not going to.
take a picture.
What the
of
fuck
just
happened to my phone?
back.
So I got a picture of your face, Marcus.
Don't do the face, just do the back.
Okay, well, just pop out there and I'll take a picture of you then. All right, I got it. I got a picture of him, Mustache.
We got it, Marcus.
Damn it. What did Daryl Hinkle even do to get denied bond anyway? I believe Daryl Hinkle was terroristic threatening.
That wouldn't surprise me. What the hell?
What was that?
Man, that was a big shit I just took off the roof.
Hey, there's a funny looking guy out here walking around watching people, man. I don't know who he was. I don't know if, like, I don't know, it was just real eerie. He was just wearing all black. I took a picture of him.
While I was pooping?
Yeah. What do you say, oh son? What's going on, brother? I don't know. I just experienced something strange on here. I seen a man dressed in all black. I took a picture of him.
Y'all think we should call the police?
Probably so.
Red flag here, boys.
Oh, Lord.
I'm playing darts with cleavers.
Oh, Lord.
And I also just noticed something too. This Airbnb door's locked. It wasn't locked earlier.
Oh, shit.
Did you forget the keys in there on the shitter?
This fucking door's locked, too.
Oh, hell, this is not good.
This one's also locked. All the windows are shut.
Are y'all sure you didn't see that scarecrow right there?
Where?
Right there.
No, man, I was around front. Whatever this was walking. I got pictures of him.
Michael, you probably just tweaking, dude.
I promise you, dude. I'm not tweaking. I know what I seen.
Maybe we should do the right thing and call the law.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call the police. Tell them they need to come on out here.
These liquor bottles probably ain't gonna look good, but hell, what are they?
Well, we just been partying. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You want me to call them or?
Yeah, I was just gonna put it in 911.
Okay. Yeah, I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but all these windows are locked, Pookie. this cellar door is also, in fact, locked. There's no way to get out.
I know the front door was unlocked when I got here because I went and took a shit.
I know. All the windows are locked and all the doors are locked.
Howdy.
Oh, my bad, Casey.
Damn.
Damn it, what was that for?
I hit the wrong damn button.
What y'all out here doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck?
The washing machine's outside.
Outside.
Yeah. Look, right there it is.
How the fuck
That's-
y'all pull the washing machine outside?
We didn't do that.
It wasn't out here earlier.
What the fuck? How to get outside?
Chat said there's Billy. We
Tracy,
all
was
know
you
he
trying to sell
bailed Daryl Hinkle out of
Billy,
jail.
did you steal this again?
I most certainly did not bail Daryl Hinkle out of jail. I just made sure all the stars were aligned for it.
They asked when y'all are going to just break down and fuck on live.
Who, me?
Yeah, you and Daryl.
I'll do it right now.
He said, you pay me enough money, so my holes are open.
You ain't scared of me, Bucket. You have to come over and whoop my ass talking to me like that.
Hey. So who was going to sell the washer?
I wasn't gonna steal the. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
We are cooked.
I'm about to tell him there's a guy out here.
Can I take this back? Nope.
What's going on, y'all?
So I mean, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and be straightforward with you. You know, we come out here, we had intentions to party, that we had been drinking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but when we got here, the door was unlocked. Me and Casey there was out on the porch drinking on some whiskey, and he was in the house using the bathroom. And when he come back outside, now all the doors are locked. And I know that doesn't sound suspicious, but every door and every window is suddenly locked. We can't get back into the house at all. And there was a man out here creeping around wearing all black, and I have pictures of him. I took pictures of him. Well, I have a picture of him. He was moving kind of quick, but I took a picture of him.
Alright. You want to go ahead and let me see that photo?
Yeah, I'll show it to you. Show it to you right now.
It was a good poopo.
What was
Alright,
it?
So,
Also, our washing machine is outside now.
okay, so how many of you are there here staying?
4.
Okay, well, I sent you that. I airdropped you that photo.
Alright, there's no way this could be like a friend of one of y'all's just messing with you or anything.
No, everybody's out of
No,
town.
I'm about to say everybody's out of town. We're the only ones that we know of. We're the only 4 that split the bill for the Airbnb.
I
Okay,
just
so
got
can
here.
could it be the owner of the Airbnb or somebody like that?
Well,
messing
see,
with y'all, or-
that's what I asked Marcus there. It was if it was the owner of the Airbnb, and he said he didn't think so.
As far as I know, the lady that owns the Airbnb's name is Mildred, and I don't think Mildred would be out here acting a fool.
Who the fuck names their kid Mildred?
I don't know, somebody from
back in the day,
1938.
Yeah, she was probably born in the 40s.
I mean, this is an old ass farmhouse, so I mean,
did y'all see if he had like a weapon or anything? Or was he
I
just
couldn't.
walking
The only
around?
thing I seen was his back, and then he took off through those bushes over there. That's the last
All
thing
I
I seen.
seen was a blur.
Okay,
All
so
I
he was
seen
running.
was the bathroom.
No, sir, he wasn't running. He was walking. He was not
Okay.
worried that we was here.
So he didn't seem. He didn't like. Did he look at you? Did he look at his face or?
No, because whenever I looked up, he was leaving the front yard, came right through this area right here, and then just kind of walked off. Like
Which way did he walk towards?
he headed that way. He went through those bushes over there.
You said
the
towards
bushes
the
right over
lighthouse,
there.
didn't you, Mike?
Yeah, like towards the lighthouse. Like he went through those bushes. I guess there's like a little. I haven't walked around out here yet. I just come in, put my clothes down, busted a bottle out, and started drinking with my buddies.
All right. Well, if y'all want to stand here with her, I'll go over and have a look around by the stairs and see
door
if he's maybe
is-
sitting over
Still locked, though, son. Hey, boys, I just got here. What kind of mess y'all got me in?
Can I
Hey.
go poop?
We was supposed to. Yeah, go ahead, brother. We was supposed to be out here having a good time and start seeing some strange things.
The one time I ain't in trouble with the law.
He said the one time
They said-
I'm not
they
in
said-
trouble with the law.
They said Daryl's gonna beat Billy's ass.
What? What'd I do?
So what Billy do to get him out of jail? Clap Daryl's wife's cheeks. Somebody said probably with a bunch of laughing faces. All Billy seen was Daryl's wife. Oh, Sean.
Now, why would I want to disappoint
Billy
Daryl's wife?
said, "Pull your ass out. I'll get Daryl out of jail, Sean. I promise."
Bro, why would I want to disappoint another man's wife?
I don't know.
You tell me, you have to goddamn whoop me, buddy.
I can hear
Tell
you.
Winters to check near the lighthouse.
Me.
Ma'am, officer.
sir.
Can you let your other officer know to check near the lighthouse?
Goddamn lighthouse at?
908, checking 901.
The lighthouse is pretty sure it's
Y'all,
off
why you
down that
shining
way
it
right
right
there.
in my damn
Let's
face?
go over here and
Jesus.
find him.
We'll step out of it then. 901 advised. They're saying that you need to check closer to the lighthouse.
What y'all do?
We didn't do anything.
Nothing.
Well, why the fuck the police here?
They said you
Kinda
wasn't trying to.
strange
They said you
man.
wasn't trying to. You wasn't trying to disappoint another man's wife.
That's
She
gonna be
offered
a
it to
little
you.
hard.
That don't
There's
matter,
a
offer or
guy.
not, it's still disappointing.
The thing doesn't go all the way to the
They said
lighthouse,
you
it only goes
disappointed
down
his
to
wife to make sure he got out of jail in time for the brawl. By God, be a man
Hey, I
and
did
admit
what I
it.
had to. I did what I had to do. By God.
He
I'll
definitely
walk
clapped
back down
her
and look
cheeks.
around, but
You heard it here on my stream, ladies and gentlemen.
if you want to, yeah.
Damn it.
Gentlemen, you hang out up here for just a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't like being told what to do.
Somebody clip that.
Oh.
Billy admitting to fucking Daryl's wife.
That
you
shit was.
you
so
heard it
goddamn
here,
funny.
foist.
Bro, listen, she said that shit in front. I laughed at that fucking video for an hour, oh son.
I know. Chat sent me the video of what she was saying.
Dude,
Even if I gotta sell my pussy. I was like, wait a minute.
Dude, I had a store full of customers, and I was cackling, and they kept asking me what I was laughing at. I couldn't tell them because he had kids with him.
Tell him you think he went down to the. Well, I told him to go over there and check out the lighthouse some more, just to be safe.
Dude, that
So
shit was.
they should
so
be on their way
goddamn
down there right now.
Like or hate Daryl Hinkle, he's goddamn funny, son.
Well, he's like LB. He's funny without meaning to be.
Blonde babe, thank you for the follow.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Going to the brawl with me, oh son?
When is it?
Saturday,
What is that? The 8th or the 9th?
the 9th.
I don't know if I get to go or not. I think that the 8th. I'm pretty sure the 8th is my littlest daughter's birthday.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Ask her.
What's
Well,
going on there?
my old lady's not here right now. She's going to
How
go get
you
me some
doing?
Taco Bell, which reminds me, as soon as that shit gets here, I got to go.
Didn't he put his? I'm reading your chat. Didn't he put his ex in the trunk of a car? He said, yeah, he said he kidnapped that old girl.
Did he? I don't think he did.
I remember him saying that he kidnapped her.
I keep forgetting that your followers are also probably followers of mine and watch everything that I do.
Did Billy get his bond money back from Daryl? Probably not.
I didn't put up no bond money.
There's a
You ain't
fleeting
going
dog
nowhere.
in
You
the
eating on stream. Hell no.
Oh, it's raining. Fuck this. I'm going to the porch.
Let's do a porch. Boys, are them cops okay?
I don't know. They've been gone for a hot minute, ain't they?
Yeah, they've been gone for a hot goddamn minute. That dog's standing over there, bewildered.
Do what?
I need you to pull your ass out. I got a bond to pay.
You ain't talking to me, oh son.
I'm talking to you. Pull that sweet ass out, old son.
You need to go over and talk to Michael like that.
Michael, pull that sweet ass out. I got a bond to pay. Oh!
Pay your own bond, motherfucker.
You made me spill my goddamn beer, you son of a bitch.
Billy, we all know. We
He
all
said,
know
no,
it's
he got his
Daryl's
money's
fault.
worth from Daryl's wife's cheeks.
Bro, that new promo he did after they let him out of jail was the funniest goddamn shit I've ever seen in my life.
Now that I've not seen yet.
That shit was funny. There's
I
the
said,
police.
Billy's at
Get
it
your
again,
guns
trying
out.
to get
Get your
someone else's
guns out.
cheeks.
Are you trying to get a shot, Billy?
Oh, hold on a minute,
Get
y'all.
you. Okay, okay.
Did you find them?
Goddamn megaphone.
Hello? Did you find them? Well, no. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Ow, Bucky.
How about no?
Whose bottle of
Hey, I'll be
whiskey
right
is
back,
it?
boys. Apparently, there's somebody sitting out front of my house in a blue car, and I'm about
That's
to go
your
out
door-
there and raise hell.
That's your DoorDash.
Go in there and
Y'all,
whoop his ass.
Did y'all?
I'm about to
The
whoop somebody
washing
up.
machine still fucking works.
What?
What?
But hey, how do you know it works and it's not just the goddamn rain?
Because it's a spinning.
He said,
Is it really?
What?
Hang on.
no fucking way.
Where'd your buddies go?
This disconnected washing machine out here is still running.
What the fuck is going on?
I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. We see what you're talking about, but he jumped off into the water and took off from us. So I mean, the only thing I can tell you is it sounds like it's just
I
something.
need a drink.
What if he touches it?
Ooh.
I mean, the best thing I can tell you is lock your doors and stick together. But
Well, hell, the doors is already locked.
did you get a key for him?
Yeah, that's what we was telling you. Whenever we got here, the doors was all unlocked, like we got into the Airbnb and everything like that. And then they seen that guy, and I come out of the house, and all of a sudden every door in the house is locked.
Did y'all get a place for a spare key?
Didn't you say the old woman? Didn't you say the old woman?
Pretty
was
late at
over the
night.
pub?
That woman's older than hell. She's probably in bed already. I won't be able to get a hold of her until tomorrow.
I would suggest leaving. My professional opinion.
We'll probably just sleep in the car.
Or that. Whatever you want to do. There's not much more we can really do. I mean, he's not presenting a threat or anything. He just kind of wanted that around.
That's gonna be kind of rough on all the cocaine I was doing.
Boys, is Michael okay?
He's away from his he's AFK.
I know, but I mean, is he alright? He said someone's parked outside his house.
I think it might be his DoorDash.
Oh, okay. I just make sure.
Yeah.
I'll drive over there and kill somebody. By God.
That's a long drive, Billy.
I'll do it for Michael, by God. Don't fuck with Michael. I'll beat the hell out of him.
There we go. All right, boys, quick. Let's hurry up and let's do this blow right quick before they leave.
Oh!
Before they leave or after they leave?
Before they leave, so they.
Why would we do it before?
Because it's the suspense of it.
The suspense of going to jail makes you want to do blow.
Yeah, it makes me harder than fuck.
You sure it ain't the goddamn blow doing that?
It might be. I don't know.
Damn. I'm gonna get out of your way, yo, son.
Oh my god.
All right,
Where's
man.
my Coke?
Are y'all right, old son? Did you have to whoop someone's ass?
No, it was Briar over there visiting my brother.
Briar
No.
Cotton?
Yeah,
Tell him I said
God.
I love him.
Oh god.
I ain't talking to him. He's still over there.
He's over there bucking.
I hope not.
You might want to go check on your brother. He might be bucking the hell out of him.
Oh, let's go go down here to this goddamn White House and see what the fuck's going on.
Billy said he was gonna whoop his ass. Whoop whose ass?
That boy that came in your yard, I said someone come over and fuck with you. I'll drive over and kill somebody, old son.
I just think they didn't give me no context. They just said Billy said he was gonna whoop his ass. I'm like, who?
Tell the story about when I thought that you was into it with a homeless man.
Yeah, I remember that. I was out back on my phone cussing the hell out of somebody, and Billy was asleep in the back seat of my fucking my 2008 Ford Focus, so he was already all crunched up. And my old lady said he sat up real fast and went, "What's going on? What the fuck's going on? Who's he out there fighting with?" Tried to jump out of the car real fast. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" He said, "You fighting with somebody?" I was like, "No, I'm on the phone arguing with somebody." He's like, "Oh fuck. Oh my god, I gotta lay back down."
Dude, I thought I was about to get in a fist fight.
Oh shit.
All right,
Well, he's gonna have to whoop me.
we're gonna have to go ahead and get this scene done. That way I can end my stream because my Taco Bell just got here and I have got to demolish that shit, boys. Just DoorDashed in a rich ass neighborhood. House is huge. They had like castles, like 2-story houses, at least 6-bedroom houses. God damn.
Well, let's go down to his goddamn lighthouse, see what's going on.
All right.
Tell Billy that PT said old Daryl's hunting for him.
Who the fuck is PT?
I believe he's one of the developers in here, in the server.
Oh. All right, boys. Damn, dude, we had to next to the goddamn shoreline.
He did not just say who is PT.
I did say who's PT. I don't know abbreviations.
Give him about 5 minutes and report me missing.
All right.
All right, well, I don't know if the law is still down here or not. I know that Casey said he wanted to walk down here.
I read it saying I'm one of the only troopers he hasn't run from. You don't want this goddamn smoke, though, son. I'm everybody's fucking headache in this server.
So Marcus said give it about 5 minutes and then report him missing.
Alright. Oh!
Oh my God, boys, we better get off this damn beach. Or
No,
stop.
I've never given old PT any problems. I like that old boy. He will have to catch me one day, though.
Yeah, old PT's cool, man.
I like you.
Old PT's real supportive of the channel. Wow!
I think most of the cops dread seeing me coming. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn it, boy.
God damn, I wish this fucking storm would fucking...
Especially when I'm at work. Casey, what are you doing?
I saw something over there. I'd shoot at it.
We're locked outside. It's wet. Anybody seen Marcus?
No. Where'd he go? Well, didn't he say he had to go take a shit somewhere?
Winters with that 7,000 HP fucking Mustang. Hell yeah. I don't know if he did or not. I never seen a neighborhood with its own security guard. That's insane. That's like California shit or something.
Do what?
I've seen a few neighborhoods with their own security guards, and I knew that I did not belong, oh son.
When I went to your neighborhood, I don't think I got met with this fucking chihuahuas.
Yeah.
That was all the security guard you need, oh son.
You wanna, I'm gonna go look around for Marcus real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, hell. Let me go with you, Mike.
Yeah, if you want to. Go! Hold on.
Take a picture of him.
Hey, buddy. Help! some bitch had a gun.
Oh my god, where?
That somebody had a gun.
Who had a gun?
That fucking dude in all black.
You should have told me. I would have blacked his ass.
All right, okay, so we should probably call it all again. Because
All right,
Marcus
cool.
ain't nowhere to be found out here.
He's gone.
You call the law, Michael?
I can.
Or you want me to? Are you? Oh, you're just phoning him out. All right, boys. I'm gonna get a rifle out of the car.
Kentucky State Police, this is First Sergeant Wilson. How can I help you, sir, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Or, ma'am. Sorry, you threw me off. We just had some officers respond to a call out here about a guy wearing all black at an Airbnb that we was at. We're locked out of. We just seen him again, and this time he pointed a gun at me, and I don't know where he went. And our buddy Marcus is missing.
Okay, are you all still down on Catfish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alright, we'll get some officers down that way, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys. This might be a little bit much, but I think it'll work.
All right, the law's coming, though, son.
I probably need to put this away, don't I?
Yeah, I probably would. Like I said, I told him that we seen him again, and this time he pointed a gun at me.
Oh my god.
Daryl Hinkle's dressed up in a Grim Reaper outfit, getting his revenge for Billy clapping his wife's cheeks to get him out of jail.
What?
You'd be surprised at some of the shit these people say to me, dude.
Really? Was it any good?
Uh,
I don't know. Don't remember.
God almighty. He said it was so good he can't even remember it. We got Winters and Rent-A-Cop coming.
When I get out and walk up here too, I'm gonna tell him I'm not leaving this fucking porch.
All right, y'all. What's going on?
So I believe you was the officer out here earlier responding to our first call.
Yeah.
So that guy that was wearing all black, he was back out here again, and this time he pointed a gun at me, and our buddy Marcus is missing, and we can't find him.
What kind of firearm did he possess? What did he aim at you?
It was I don't know, it was a very large revolver.
Yeah.
Could you tell if it looked like black powder? If it was like what?
No, it was like a 6-shooter revolver.
Yeah.
Black powder in it, like that.
All right. Okay. I got you. Who's over there standing on the cliff?
No.
What cliff?
What cliff?
What are you talking about?
RP that the gun was not white. That Marcus said.
Oh, that guy over there. You see him over there, Mike? Right through the lattice.
I can't see fucking shit, dude.
You can't see him over that way. Right,
Oh,
look between
lightning going on.
You can see him when the lightning goes.
Oh, I see him now. He just jumped.
What the hell? He just jumped?
Yeah.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Billy, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I just didn't know.
I was sitting here watching everything going on.
Anyways, what I was talking about earlier, I said you never know what the fuck these people are gonna say to you. Earlier, I had a guy in my chat tell me, he said, "I got a snake for you, Mikey. It ain't 12 inches, but it smells like a foot."
Yeah. What the fuck?
I fucking died laughing.
I'm calling the law.
I fucking died laughing, dude.
I got a snake for you, Mike. It ain't 12 inches, but it smells like a foot. What the? Some of the shit y'all, your chat says, Mike. Golly.
I fucking died
I've
laughing,
learned the
dude.
best way to avoid internet drama.
Laugh at
Here's
it?
what you do. No, when they message you trying to be on some bullshit, you're like, I guess you're just gonna have to whoop me when you see me. You just have to goddamn whoop me. Just keep saying that over and over again.
I tell a lot of people on the regular to whoop me. I probably made very dangerous enemies on the internet.
Hey, Jen, can y'all do me a favor? The gentleman that's gone missing, do you all have an article of clothing or anything from him?
White shirt, khaki pants, black
No,
shoes.
She
she's
said, do you have an article?
All of his like clothing that he had is in the duffel bag. It's inside and the door's locked. We can't get in there.
Hey, Winners.
Yeah.
Given this is extenuating circumstances, just to get something so we can start a track, can we get into that door?
We could. If you think your dog can do it in the rain.
I mean, yeah, as long it's raining, but if it's fresh enough, we should be able to get something.
How long's he been gone?
I want
It's
to
an hour
say,
right now.
I'm gonna say about an hour, 2.
Is that
Whose
the
hat is
hat
that?
he was wearing? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the hat he's wearing. Well, damn.
If y'all want to, kind of stick in a group on the porch here. Don't really get off the porch and kind of stay somewhere y'all can take cover if needed. If he's armed.
No, we really can't enter the house. Yeah, we did not plan to leave the porch,
All right.
especially after he pointed that gun at me. Marcus, that's a you question.
This is the last time we're going anywhere with Marcus. Or let him choose the Airbnb. Next time I'm choosing it.
I know. Pretty bad storms tonight, huh?
Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
Mike said, I ain't going no goddamn place unless it's this porch, by God.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all chose Jeffrey Dahmer's cabin. Marcus chose Jeffrey Dahmer's cabin. Yeah, boy, it's really coming down out there.
It is, isn't it?
Billy heard a police canine and instantly started running.
Yeah,
did,
but I got
didn't
the fuck out. I got pot on me.
Oh my God.
What? Well, hurry up and smoke that shit so we can get the, they can't get it on us. They cannot. Fuck, I can't even remember what I'm trying to say. Never mind. Let's hurry up and smoke it so they cannot pin that on us. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Well, damn it, brother. Hell, pass me one, damn it.
I ain't got but the one.
Oh, fuck. Puff, puff, pass that son of a bitch. Just take it take the half you're smoking on, and there he is again. Hey boys, look.
Oh fuck.
Who? God damn! I've only hit this thing twice. What the fuck is that?
Case, pull your phone out, take a picture of it. Oh, he's gone.
Damn.
Fuck.
Quick enough. My bad, Mike.
And that damn Taco Bell's in the living room right now, just smelling.
Are your Taco Bell's already here?
Yeah, it's here. I don't want to rush the scene though.
He says I can smell it. I'm fake.
I want it, dude. Don't leave us. Well, if I am gonna keep streaming, I will have to take a hiatus and just absolutely devour that Taco Bell and then come back. Mike's rock hard right now thinking about Taco Bell. Damn right, son. Bricked up. Been waiting to blam that nacho cheese all day. Can y'all hear me? What's going on? Where'd Casey go? Send me a snap of your line. You hear me? Billy! Hello!
Hello!
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure somebody could hear me.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I don't know where Casey went either.
Damn. Where did Casey go?
Tell Billy I said potted meat is dead, and I see why he says I love potted meat, by the way.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Figure it out,
Did he
O'Shea.
change his mind mid-sentence?
He getting diddled right now.
I don't know what that means.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
That crazy scared, dude.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now, but I'm on top of the fucking lighthouse.
How'd you get up there?
I don't know. I closed my eyes and I opened them back up. I'm over here looking at the fucking house.
Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to come get you?
Hell, I don't know what to do.
Where's he at?
I don't know what to do here. Tell the law. Tell the law to get over here and help me.
Where is the law?
Fuck if I know.
Where is the law?
Well, let me look around for them, and then I'll find. I'll try to come find you.
That's why these goddamn white people get killed. We're just looking around for this. So we should be getting out of here.
Casey, don't know how, but he ended up on top of the lighthouse.
What?
I looked at my scope. That's Casey. What is he doing up there?
My buddy, he said he doesn't know how he got up there. Oh, did he just fall?
Oh my God, Casey! Michael. I'm going in.
Oh my god, dude, the door's locked. The door's locked.
Someone standing next to it.
The door's locked.
What the fuck? Where'd he go?
All right, come on, let's go. Everybody back up to the house.
R.I.P. David Allen Coe.
Hell yeah.
Howdy.
They going 22. That I guess he fell by accident.
Oh, 22 Casey's dying. He's still alive. Oh, okay.
Howdy.
After we done DoorDash and I'm heading to Waffle House. Hell yeah. Howdy.
What? Hell yeah!
How's it going?
God, you're sexy.
Going fairly well.
You ever been
I'll-
fucked
I'll-
by a man?
I'll be right back, boys.
Have you?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Damn it. Wrong one.
There was that questionable one, right?
I used to drink a lot.
I'll be right back, boys. Y'all give me just a second.
You're
You got
good.
ass.
Hey, Billy, come look at my new car.
Oh. Where'd old Michael go?
He said he had to go do something real quick.
The fuck? Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Don't you do it?
Oh, I'm trying to lean on the goddamn rail and I don't know how to do it.
Well, why you punting anymore?
How do you lean on the rail?
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out either.
Oh, damn it!
How'd you do it?
I don't know. I'm just gonna set my happy ass down.
How's it going? What's up?
Hello.
Help.
What the fuck? What was that? Where'd that come from?
They got megaphones up there on top of the lighthouse.
Oh. Where's Michael?
What's up? He said he'd be back. Don't do that.
Michael.
Howdy.
Hey, boys.
What's up?
I just blinked and I was back behind the house. I don't know what happened. Hey, future
That's
note,
weird.
do not take ketamine and coke at the same time.
Why the fuck not?
Because I just had a whole trip.
Where'd you go?
Top of the lighthouse, y'all hear me hollering and shit?
I did.
Oh, how the fuck was I supposed to hear you holler on top of the fucking White House?
I had a damn megaphone.
Are you okay?
Hell no, that'd be the last time I take coke and ketamine together.
Well, you're going to fucking jail.
What's up? Welcome in.
What do you mean? Hell, they can't arrest me because I took it.
They can absolutely arrest you for taking ketamine. I've been to jail several times. I promise you that they can.
I don't have it on me. I have it in me.
Yeah, we
That's still
can't.
possession.
No, we can't. You can't be arrested for internal possession as long as it's inside of you, and as long as you're not driving or in public. There's nothing we can do about it.
Well, that's something I'm going to write in my little notepad. Hang
That's
on.
why. That's why
Alright,
whenever
well-
someone ODs, they don't go to jail.
All right, come on. They seem to be perfectly fine.
Y'all better not hit
Oh
my
my.
Trans Am on the way out. You hear me?
Jerry,
Yeah.
you wild, oh son. I'll put some in you. I know the fuck you won't. Billy
Well, it
would.
won't be illegal if it's in you. That's what they said.
Oh god.
Telling you, those cops hit my Trans Am, I'm gonna throw hands.
Well, there's about 4 of them, Ryan. I don't think you're gonna get 4.
I don't think you'll get
Buddy,
far
I don't
either.
care. I do not care.
I bet you won't.
I'll sniff me some bath salts real quick and go to town.
I bet you won't do it.
But I will.
I bet you won't.
Jerry says I'll put some in
By the
Billy
way,
and
this
pull
is
his long
fictional.
hair.
TikTok, this is fictional.
What's fictional?
What I'm saying.
No, hell no, it ain't. I'm being for real.
Hey y'all. Since y'all are having so much issues, I'm gonna out here for the night with y'all. I'll sit on the property in my vehicle just to make sure everything's okay.
All right.
What else has happened?
Well, no dope for us, boys.
What else has happened?
Where'd Michael go, goddammit?
He's probably in there eating his food, oh son.
He's probably eating his Taco Bell.
Probably.
I poured me some of this goddamn whiskey, by God.
How is it, oh son?
Tastes like shit.
Well,
Buddy, I tell you, if this rain ever stops, I'll go cut some grass.
Why would you have to wait till the rain stops?
It'll clog my mower up.
Do it anyway.
it's clogging anyway. It ain't gonna hurt
I'm
nothing.
gonna walk out here and look around.
Hey, I know where some dozers are with some keys in it. Y'all want to go fuck with some dozers?
Dozers. Now we're in. I ain't leaving this porch. See,
What's been going on?
well, me, Marcus, and Michael and Billy was over here having a little party. It's an Airbnb, and then all sorts of kind of fuck shit happening. Marcus went missing. I had like a LSD power trip, ketamine trip, and then now I don't know what's going on.
Sounds about right. What's up? Welcome in. How's it going?
All I need some more dope, some ketamine or some shit.
I don't know about that. You don't want to end up back on top of the lighthouse.
Yeah, fuck it. It'll be alright.
Alright then. How you been? Ooh, Bradley. You gonna get me excited now. Good, really good actually. I got a good job. Got me a new truck. They're rotten as ever, playing every sport under the sun. Now, Bradley, you best chill with them hot lips, son. Make them hot lips wet. Oh, buddy, I bet you I can handle that hot mouth. Bet you I can. How have you been? Ooh. Heard that, brother. Heard that. What's he walking up with now? Dude, I'm doing good. I am doing good. Trying to get me a car or a motorcycle, one. That way I can leave my truck where I work and then drive to my truck and then work out of my truck and then drive home in it because the gas is killing me in that truck. What's up, brother? What you got there?
I got the strippers.
Strippers in a box?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. They blow up strippers?
Yep.
Ooh. Best thing to do, depending on what kind of bike you want,
Hey, Billy, you want some of these blow-up strippers?
best thing to do is,
I like the real one.
and heck, if you just want to get a cheap dirt bike,
Well, we don't have enough
learn
money for that.
clutch and shifting and
Damn, we
woo! Look at that sun coming up, boys.
Oh, flashbang?
But yeah, it like just to learn clutch and throttle control and everything. Get you a cheap dirt bike, and then once you get used to it, get you like a 300 or 500.
Morning time now, boys. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I would probably get a dirt bike first, though. Oh! up? Thanks for the follow. Are you just spying on me and accidentally join in? I think it's Marcus. I could be wrong. What does that mean? Welcome.
Make sure they know I'm out of my head.
Are y'all live?
What?
Any of y'all get stabbed?
Nope. I think Winders did.
Hello, hello.
All right. Good night, Alan.
Thank you, Bradley. That was some crazy shit.
It was, wasn't it? All right, Jerry. Have a good night, boys. Michael. He's still away.
I'll let him know, Casey. His mouth says no, but his heart says yes.
Oh my gosh, dude, no.
I've been fucking.
Turn that thing, messing with me.
Hey, Billy, you gave me a follow yet on my stuff?
I don't know if I did or not, bub. I think I follow every one of you boys.
It's everything's under the Ryan Ratliff.
Yeah, I do follow you.
What's up? I was gonna say I knew Tara's seen my story where I've been going live and everything, so I didn't know if y'all had followed me yet. Bug zapper going off.
Yeah.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. I'm thinking about going to town here in a few and cutting some grass, drinking beer.
Hey, do whatever, man. Uh-oh.
Howdy!
How's it going?
What's up with you, officer?
What's going on tonight?
Buddy, I don't know. I was sitting here drinking a beer and some dude in a black
Wait,
costume with a white mask came up out of nowhere and started chasing us with a knife.
So did y'all see anything else? What happened with the cop specifically?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. I was pulling my truck around and I seen that fella running, but when I seen him run, I booked it out of here and pulled my truck on down the road. But I heard shots.
Left the server.
Yeah, I know.
What's that about?
I don't know. Maybe he just crashed.
D looking awful vulnerable over there, Bradley says.
Oh my gosh. Bradley, ain't you got something to do, man? Damn.
Oh.
Don't honk at me. I didn't do nothing to you. They coming back, I bet.
He said, I'm doing it right now, sweetie. What you mean?
Oh my gosh. He's over there climbing a fence.
Excuse me. Oh, dear God. Where'd he go? Hey. Bradley said, "Call me Big Terry. I miss you from prison, sweet."
Oh my gosh, nope.
It touches nano.
Well, Casey done went and got in trouble.
Uh,
Then got pulled over. Seen it in the skybox.
My mind's telling me no.
Oh my gosh.
But
That's
my
it. I'm going to get in trouble.
My body's telling me yes.
Dude.
I know that was awful, but
That's
you get the
alright.
gist. Decent. Fuck you. I'm out. Look out at the ocean. They always come back. I'll be right back. Oh.
All right.
Hey, welcome back.
Where did I go?
Well, Ghostface came.
Okay.
Ghostface got shot in the forehead. Killed a cop. Billy, he left town. And Casey took off and got arrested, I guess, or pulled over at least. And then D just took off.
Oh. I had to go eat my Taco Bell, dude. I just could not wait.
I kind of figured that's what you was doing.
Man said, imagine if Waffle House served alcohol. Goddamn, there'd be fights in that some bitch 24/7.
There's enough fights already in Taco Waffle House. Add alcohol to the mix. Jesus Christ. Which I guess, most of the time whenever people do go, they are drunk. So.
The Taco Bell in Nashville serves alcohol. The Taco Bell in Nashville is a bar. It is a Taco Bell bar.
Left in my heart. Mike, wanna take a spin in those Smoky?
What the fuck is my character doing?
You went back to the leaning.
We're just randomly started leaning. Yeah, we can. Let's go find Casey. They have to send their employees to UFC training. That's insane. Yeah, for fucking Waffle House, absolutely.
If you want to, call him. That way we know where we're going. I haven't seen him say anything since he handed info, so.
Hello.
Howdy.
We know.
Where you at, oh son?
I'm at 884 on traffic stop.
884?
Yep.
Alright, I'll be down there.
Cops got nothing better else to do to pull me over.
I'll be down there in just a second.
Alright, oh son.
Alright, brother.
See you.
Later.
884?
Yeah. That's how I'm.
Got one.
That's how I'm marching on the map here.
I think this is gonna be my new main car.
Hell yeah.
Got the old Smokey and the Bandit replica.
About to get the old Joe Dirt car and see if I can see how much it'll cost to get a custom paint job for it, where it looks like
the blue with the yellow hood.
yeah, all like shitty and whatnot,
Yeah.
rusted and shit.
You can also make what's his name from
Jim
Cars,
Beam and
the blue one?
waffles. Yeah.
He pulled over.
The people in the rich neighborhood didn't tip us a goddamn thing.
They never do. They never do. I
Yeah,
did DoorDash for 2-3 years straight.
Joe Dirte, by God. Hell yeah. I'll probably do it like in the same kind of sense, but more of like custom colors to me.
Welcome back.
Probably
Hey,
like
what's
more,
up, Courtney?
probably like more custom colors to me, where it's like, for example, it'll have like green on it somewhere. The hood of it'll probably be yellow still, because I use
Hey,
yellow
what's
as
up,
like
Tay?
a custom branding color. Probably like that.
I do
Probably like a
drink
really
water,
ugly, deeper purple that I use, or maybe like a really
It's not
pale
snake.
yellow.
I'm good. How are you?
Who that there? Who that is?
I drink water though. That's Sweet Cheeks over there, according to Bradley.
Oh.
That's good.
He said be right back. Bet his Taco Bell is there too. It was, dude. I eat that shit down. I put her
I
away.
called that shit. I called that shit. What the hell?
I knew they wouldn't. LOL. People in trashy houses
We
will
are
tip the
doing
best, and
good.
the richest people
That's good, Taylor.
in the huge ass houses won't tip shit.
Yep.
They're like,
My biggest tip came from an old dude without a leg and a trailer.
so here's a tip for you. Go fuck yourself.
But yeah, we're doing really good.
God damn it, Travis started taking a long time.
Yep. How you been, Courtney? Haven't heard from you and Nate in a while. How pissed do you think the cop would be if I took off on a Willie?
Ain't no telling.
Just go over and
Sorry,
ram him.
man. This
Make it
thing's
look
just
trashy
built-
as fuck, my guy. Stand the motherfuck out. I will. I wish I could I wish I could change the sound of it to where when I was driving it would randomly backfire loud as fuck, scare the hell out of everybody around me. Yeah.
Really good, actually. I got a really good job now. Got a new truck. I'm currently trying to get a motorcycle or a car to drive back and forth to work to my truck because gas is eating me alive. I'm driving over 200 miles just to work and back, so. He's gonna get pulled over. Yeah, life's been treating me good here recently.
Shit.
Oh, I know. Oh, I knew it.
Where'd he
And
come
he's
from?
taking off.
Oh.
Did Casey tell you where he is going?
No, chances are he probably went to the mechanic shop though.
Okay.
that type of neighborhood wouldn't even allow my truck through the gate. People would be tweaking, listening to my truck, trying to run over and look at my dogs with disgust because they ain't purebred, they're mixed breed. Be treating you like a goddamn monster.
Half-blooded mother.
Get your disgusting mutts off of my lawn.
Yeehaw. Go ban him.
Because I'm white trash.
I don't know if he's here, Mike.
I don't think he's here. There he is. He's behind us.
Oh. Welcome in.
Oh. What happened in front of your car, oh son?
I hit something.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh. What the hell was that?
Flare.
Why are you throwing flares?
Then the police know where we are. Oh! Hey, where's that custom at that they was talking about earlier?
The what?
That custom car that they was talking about earlier.
Custom car? What you talking about?
The Joe Dirt car.
Oh, that was, what was the name of it again?
Fuck, I can't remember. Gauntlet. Bravado Gauntlet. I assume it's under, what is it, a muscle car?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
The fuck? Hey.
Is that it?
Yep.
There it is, Ocean. Gotta out the wang on it. Let me see it real quick, Casey, so I can save it.
There you
Change
go,
that
brother.
color to blue, old son. The crappy blue, too. The worn.
Dirt.
Casey.
Oh shit.
Damn, you can't do nothing to this thing. Oh, here we are.
Is that the worn colors?
Yeah.
I think there's a way that you can change how worn it is, but I don't remember how.
Switch this bitch to taxi yellow.
I think most of the cars blue.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it like based off like my brand and colors.
Oh. What's up?
Just picked up a DoorDash order for somebody from Taco Bell. Was it you, Mikey? Might have been, oh shot. Wheels. I want tires with no rims. Something like that. What is that changing? Oh. I'll drive from Louisiana to Kentucky to DoorDash to you, Poogie. Hell yeah. I want to change the hood. I don't know if I can or not. Front bumper. That's kind of cool, dude. I don't. I wish there was a way to like turn it off. How close I'm gonna get that? Exhaust. That's funny, dude. All that smoke rolling out. We're gonna keep that one. I like that. Oh man. Well, I don't think it'll let me change the hood color if it's like that. Oh. Put the dirt level to 15. JD. Oh, fuck. Joe Dirte. Oh, Mike Dirt Grove, oh, shun. As long as you pull that axe out. I don't know why Joe Dirt acted like this motherfucker wasn't cool, dude. Just missing the footprint gas pedal, I know. I don't know, dude. I might make the, well, it's a little bit too late now. I was going to say, I might make the front just yellow, too, and just keep the whole thing like this ugly yellow. He had that Hemio, son. Yeah, I know, but damn, the vehicle that they gave him was still badass, dude. I would have still kept that motherfucker. I don't know where you got that thing, but I'm about to impound it. Had a bit of a hard time going from pavement straight to dirt and gravel, dude. That's what I never understood. He had a dope ass car from the get-go. That's what I'm saying, man. Put Dirte on the license plate. Oh, damn. Put "I'm your sister" on the license plate. That'd be funny as fuck. Uh-oh.
License, my man.
Yes, sir.
I assume you know why I'm stopping you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hargrove. So the reason for the stop is your high rate of speed. There's no way in hell you was doing 35 miles an hour. You were lucky that I didn't clock your ass. 2, I watched you run the stop sign, and 3, you jumped the train tracks.
I did not mean to jump the train tracks.
Yeah, well, and kind of looks like you might be inside of a tree right now.
On my screen, the tree is destroyed.
On my side, it is not.
Do you want me
side, it is through your trunk.
Do you want me to back up or pull forward or something?
No. I'm just saying, you are in a tree, my dude. So give me a minute.
Fucked up the dirt mobile. It'll be all right. It adds to the aesthetic. Apparently, you can DoorDash alcohol too. Yeah, just when you get there, you got to take the DoorDash app and you got to like scan their ID. Who's that over there? Is that Winters? And crutches from Walgreens. What the fuck?
Alright, Mr. Hargrove. You're lucky I like you somewhat, and you're lucky I didn't clock your ass.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Look, here's all your information. Slow down. Don't ever let me catch you doing that again. And you're lucky that you've not been stopped in almost a month.
I will.
I was honestly expecting to see a shit ton of citations or arrests. And it was a citation about, let's see, it was the 4/16/26 was your last stop, or last citation that you got.
Oh. You're doing good, O'Shine.
Surprisingly, yeah, you're sitting at about the 3-week mark. So I'm actually a little surprised.
My chat said coolest fucking cop, hands down.
Fuck. Just wait until he runs from me, then I'll fucking shoot his ass.
He will. He shot me before.
Several times.
My body cam's off.
Or tase you. Exactly. Everybody knows what happens when you come around me. There's no dash cameras and there's no body cameras around me. Or the amount of times that I've tackled your ass.
I have been speared quite a few times.
Mm-hmm. Or tased. You've been tased a handful by me too.
Well, yeah.
With a car.
Tased quite a bit. Been run over, punched, beaten with a nightstick, shot, tackled.
Almost drowned.
I mean, I was gonna say it sounds like a fun time to me. But Mr. Hargrove.
Yes, sir.
I would recommend getting your. I don't know if that's bungee strapped to your truck or not, but I would recommend getting that checked out.
Are you talking about the
It's his
spoiler?
side, too. Nope, he's talking about the tree.
Yeah, I'm talking about the tree.
Oh, okay. On my end, the tree's laying next to my driver's side door. I ran right through the tree. It destroyed it.
Well,
Not for us.
wow. I mean, I don't know if you're hauling it with you. I mean, for safekeeping, but I don't think that's roadworthy.
I don't. You know what? I don't think I'll take it with me, boys. I'm just being honest with you. I think I just might leave it right where it decided it was gonna grow up.
I got a feeling if you pull away from it, it is going to absolutely fall and break everything.
Well, before I pull away, I will make sure y'all are out of the way because it's not gonna do anything on my screen.
Make sure I'm not in eyesight, because technically this is federal property.
I did not know that.
Yes, it is federal property.
Oh, okay. I see it over here now. It's a national park.
Uh-huh. So we'll wait until we're not in eyeshot.
All right.
Have a good day, Mr. Hargrove.
You too, gentlemen. Shit, boys. Daniel Boone Forrest, by God. I'm gonna wait until I didn't even notice he was even behind me. I don't even know how long he was following me. I don't even know what even happened. I also don't know where Casey went either. You hit a tree? Yeah, I know I hit a tree. I'm saying, like, I don't know what happened. Like, at what point did he start following me? Because clearly he seen me run a stop sign. Speed limit says 50. But my thing says 40. It's awfully difficult to do the speed limit. Getting paranoid now, shun. Spent 8 hours of my day for stupid shit. I mean, it's kind of backfiring. That's kind of cool. I don't know where Casey's at. That's my new favorite car, though. I'll be driving that bitch everywhere. Casey! I'm gonna start pimping women and call it Whoredash. Oh my god. He's behind the berm. The big ass hill. Ah. Damn. Ooh. Run over a damn seagull. Casey, what's going on? Oh! What's going on?
I don't know, we're trying to load trailers up. You still streaming?
Yeah.
I'm not. I ended mine.
I thought Marcus got off.
No.
What? At my screen, it said he was exiting.
No, he's right there.
I see him. I didn't even know he was even still on here.
I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's fooling around with those. Ugh.
Dude, I love his damn Joe. I love his damn Joe Dirt car, dude.
Do you?
Yeah, dude.
Here we go.
I wrecked up bigger than fuck earlier though, and Smith gave me a warning.
Did he?
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh.
All right. Well, When we get down to the pizzeria, I'll end the stream here real quick.
Oh, you don't have to end the stream because of me, O'Shannon. Keep it going. Oh.
Don't it just look cool?
It does look pretty good. I like it.
All ugly and yellow like this. Them boys thought the which one do you love more, the DeLorean or the Joe Dirt car? I think in game I like the Joe Dirt car better because the DeLorean flies literally. If I press A on my controller, it lifts up and takes off flying in the air. So it is a little difficult. Hold on a second, Casey. But I just want to tell y'all, man, thank y'all for coming over here and hanging out with me, talking to me and stuff, spending time with me from 5:30 to 9:44 p.m., oh son. We had a good stream. We had a real good stream. Got a new follower, a couple kicks. Everybody came and hung out. That shit was badass. All right, boys. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't pawn anything that don't belong to you. Don't microwave metal. Sign up on food stamps while you still can. And make sure if you see President Trump, you request Medicaid.